We are now approaching Snezhnegrad. Passengers alighting at this stop, please prepare to disembark.
Oh, shucky ducky, ladies and gentlemen, welcome, welcome, welcome. Hope we're having a great day today. It's Sunday, 16th of August, 2026. And, what an oddly good time for me to start the stream as we have made it to Snezhnegrad.
Let's take a few days
Hello, everyone. Okay, very simple. Farming, Archon Quest. Sorry, farming, Abyss, Spiral Abyss, Archon Quest. That's it. Let's do it. We're farming mainly artifacts, actually. Fun times.
The snow in Snezhn.
Anyway, how is everyone today? Hope we're all having a good time. Hope we're having a good day. I have finished the center video. I've uploaded that. That's coming out tonight. Oh my god. Aside from that, my friend continues to be sick, unfortunately. Hopefully she can get better soon. But it is what it is. How long does this thing last? While Stormbreaker is active. Oh, right. So while her shield is still active, huh? While this is active. Actually, does this suddenly not become active if your shield breaks? I don't think so, right? No. Your shield breaking has nothing to do with the duration. No, never mind. Okay. Why you gotta be defense, you bastard?
Come no closer.
Hmm?
Power that isn't touched on. Crystalline adagio.
Surrender! Your sins weigh upon your soul!
Impossible.
Your penance is due!
Eyes on me! Let's begin. Pirouette.
Alright, back. How long is the duration of this thing? It's 15 seconds. That it feels like it's way shorter than 15 seconds. Damage dealt by da 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 da. No. Oh, Tide Caller, Christ. No. 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 Yeah, it feels, I don't know. Beidou's buffs are great, it's just that, I don't know, she still feels weird. And that, like, tiny, that micro penis length, range for her C6 is just not helping at all.
Witness the snow swan's grace.
Surrender! Judgment!
I mean, it's good for, like, it's fine for, like,
You stand condemned!
it's fine for, like, a melee character like Senna, like Odette,
Your penance is due!
but just not,
Nowhere to run!
but just not for, like,
You stand condemned!
the likes of, like, Sandy and Miko and all that jazz.
A bitter pill to swallow.
Surrender!
Can we just kill this thing already?
Your penance is due!
Okay.
Mind the side effects.
Eyes on me! Crystalline Adagio. Pirouette.
Futile! Through me, justice is served! Guilty! Your penance is due!
Goodness.
Guilty!
It's raining outside now.
Your penance is due!
Power that ended hunt together. The deck you will see.
Okay. I'm back to not liking... I'm back to not liking Beidou in these teams. I'm just back to not liking Beidou. Alright, come on.
Well,
It's farming. Let's speedrun it.
emerge right here. Let's begin.
Judgment is upon you! Guilty! Your penance is due! You stand condemned!
There we go. For those who are wondering, I have Tenacity on Baiju now. His tenacity pieces are actually not too bad. That's got a bunch of HP and crit rate. Love that. That's just got a bunch of HP and ER. That's got that's an HP sand and a whole heap of ER. HP cup with a bunch of crit rate and some ER, and then this is an HP hat with a bit of ER and a bit of crit rates. So the stats are right now 36 crit rate, but I don't really even use his skill. I'm playing like the most purest form of C2 Baiju, where you don't even swap to him. You only swap to him if you need the team healing. That's it. It's kind of a waste of his kit, honestly, but his C2 is kind of hilarious for that reason.
The snow swan's grace. Patada.
Seems like an emergency.
Like, this is not a bad idea.
Side effects.
Surrender! Guilty!
But I did check,
You stand
swapping to him and using his ult is actually a DPS loss. Pray. Praise for Rhyme Grasp, but oh my god, why? It is for every stat except attack. Like, are we gonna get friggin' what? Are we going to get... Are we going to get like a a stellar buffer who is HP scaling. I guess when they trigger a stellar glimmer reaction or deal stellar glimmer damage. So I can't even use this on friggin' Vodnitsa. If I were to get her, I can't even use this on her because she can't trigger. She doesn't trigger the reactions. She just simply buffs them. That's
Luck can.
God damn. God damn you, Hoyoverse. Okay, that's not even a particularly great roll. Actually, no, that's not even better than. That's not even better. A better roll for Baiju, actually. Yeah, that's just not even better for Baiju. Never mind.
Right here. Emerge. Together.
Futile! Through me, justice is served. Their penance is due. You stand condemned. Their penance is due.
Oh, I know what I'm going to do in Spiral Abyss. Then I'm going to run double cryo Seno and just pray that I can actually make TF work. No, I'm not keeping that. I will keep that though. Double cryo Seno.
Right
Good lord.
Emerge. Crystalline Adagio. The danger was sealed.
Because I don't want to run Miko's on the stellar half. Because that's just too fast. That's just too OP. Because obviously, you know, I turn my Spiral Abyss runs into videos as well, and I don't want one half to just be, you know, speedrun shell. There's no point. There's no point at that point. I want to, you know, we want to have a bit of fun at least.
Right now. Emerge. Let's begin.
I mean, it would actually be Odette Chi-Chi then if I want to go double cryo.
Their penance is due.
Right here.
Mind the side.
Healing, thank you. Okay, I think we're done. I'm not going to use my not transient. I'm not going to use my no, it is transient, isn't it? I'm not going to use my transient resin just yet. It's too early in the week for that. Where's my train? Because now I can basically do everything from the train. Just a very interesting call.
Add Astra. Thank you for
Anyway, I guess today's going to be a bit of a chill stream, judging by the complete lack of chat. Which means you're going to basically be hearing me talk to myself!
Add Astra.
I remember that one time I was streaming and I forgot to fix up the Discord audio feed into OBS. And so because of that, I really ended up having a stream where I was actually talking to myself and I would randomly laugh. It would look like I was randomly laughing at nothing. Because it turns out I was talking to my friends this entire time on voice chat. But y'all couldn't hear them. Alright. Spiral Abyss. Here we go. Alright, what are we fighting? Okay, a bunch of animals and that. Okay. Okay. Then in that case, for the first time in a very long time, we are going to play Ride and Overload. No, even better. We're gonna play we're gonna play Daya Overload. What the hell am I going to play here? Okay, fine, Aloy. We'll play Stella Swallow here. Whatever, I don't care. I can probably beat floor 12 Stella Swallow. I don't know. I don't know. I mean, it is probably the shill, but I don't know. What's CMC? Alright, let's do this.
A little amuse-bouche. Goose on the loose.
Wind strike. Fallen leaves.
Adorn my...
Ha! Condense. Ever seen one of these?
Into the wind.
Trespass at your peril. This is a new one. Up to the freezer. At first, the blaze. I fighting frost.
Wind strike.
The hunt is on.
Okay, I kind of wasted an ult, but it's fine. Whatever.
Look alive. Right now. Stop right there. Justice will quiver. No turning back. A sight to behold. Emerge.
Let's
right
refresh
here.
those turrets. Oh. My mistake.
So we're doing this the hard way. This'll pack a punch.
One with wind and cloud. One with nature.
What? How did I not get Ice Rush from that?
So we're doing this the hard way. A little amuse-bouche. At first,
Looking for trouble.
fighting frost.
The wind knows me.
I don't know how the hell I didn't get Ice Rush that first time. That's nonsensical.
Right here. Final warning. Strike. You're dead meat.
I don't know if I'm actually even getting Overload right now. Oh, I'm getting Overload now.
Hands where I can see them. Drop your weapons. Look alive. Hide. Flash. Storm the front.
Ah! Wasted Sara ult. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
On to the brick.
Wind strike.
And keep. Condense.
One with
Oh, I'm not getting Ice Rush from that. Oh, I did!
fallen leaves. Adorn my...
By some sheer miracle, I got Ice Rush from that.
The hunt is on. A little
God damn.
Should have known this would. Fighting frost.
Clouds high. The birds...
Okay.
Let's get it on. Emerge right now, right here. Quiver. Glory to the Shogun.
I forgot to use Chevy's ult, but it's fine because Sara's also got that thick noblesse on. Okay, cool, awesome. Alright, here we go. So, what I want to do is I want to play some kind of double cryo team. Now, I actually could just bring Kaz and also have some some stellar swirls going on as well. That might actually be kind of hilarious. Let's do that. Let's do that. Yeah, it's just a weird ass team. Why not? Yeah, just a weird ass team. And then this side, apparently it's Pyro all day, every day, is it? Fire, Frost, and Fulmination. Oh yeah, right. I was thinking, oh, Cryo Abyss Mage. Oh, ew. So I want Hydra, I want Pyro, and I think I want Dendro, right? I could probably get away without Pyro. Theoretically, this is Pyro's shell, but I kind of want to try... Oh, I was thinking of playing, what do you call it? I was thinking of playing, DPS Columbina. Oh, I can still do it. I got C6. I can with C6 Miko. With C6 God Miko, anything is possible. All right, here we go. Yeah, with C6 God Miko, anything is possible, Chad. Anything is possible. What I do need to do is actually fix up my Columbina build then. What the hell? Wait, what's this? Where the hell did I get this from? That doesn't sound like... Is that really the best piece I have? Why is this better than... okay, fine, I guess. Okay, one sec. Let's build this up. Okay, never mind. Huh. Okay. Really should put that here, put that here. That's hilarious. Okay, so what can I actually do? Oh, okay, hello. Oh, that's not it. Is that really the best I can do? HP crit damage. Okay, fair enough. HP crit damage then. Okay, yeah, let's do this. Okay, so we are going up against a bunch of Ruin guys and then PMA. We're going up against some mechs and Coppelius. We're going up against these guys. Never fought them before. We're going up against Cryo Abyss Mage. Jesus Christ. And also Iniquitous Baptist. Apparently it's Pyro Shield, Cryo Shield, Electro Shield, so fun times. And then of course we're going up against Furiosa, the Hunter Seeker thing, and then we've got Mountain King. So these are the teams I'm going to try and play. Let's see if it works. Okay, burst. Sure, why not?
Fallen leaves adorn my
Lots of the snowflakes.
Surrender.
Yeah, I'm just gonna actively not even bother swirling Electro.
Your penance is due. Guilty. You stand condemned. Guilty.
That opening box of Adeptitrix crystalline adagio. Pirouette.
clouds high. The birds come.
Nowhere to run. Through me, justice is served. You stand condemned. Guilty. You stand condemned. Guilty. You stand condemned.
Wheel of life. Orders given.
Okay.
Witness the snow swan's grace. Potted death.
Fallen leaves adorn my night. Into the wind.
Judgment is upon you.
Maybe my
Your penance is due.
my setup is so long that I can actually get GG skill back.
Guilty.
That'd be hilarious.
Go. Sacred name. Fortune preserve. Crystalline adagio.
Oh god damn, this is first half too.
Wind strider. As one with wind and cloud.
Life goes on. Opening box of Adeptitrix. Pirouette.
Surrender. Your penance is due.
Maybe this was a mistake. I don't know, maybe this was a mistake. Let's just see how it goes.
Wane. A new moon rises. Grow, grow, grow. The Temple of Wisdom. Right now.
I mean, again, it's C6 God Beaker. Anything is possible, chat. Anything is possible.
I see everything.
I may have not taken into account Cryo Shield. I may have not taken into account Cryo Shield.
Right now, right here. Nothing lasts forever. What a nuisance.
Never mind, I have.
Make yourselves at home. For the everlasting forest.
Wasted ult, but okay. Let's just see how this turns out, okay? This might go horribly. I'm actually kind of worried about the first half now. Alright, here we go.
Rise. Witness the snow swan's grace.
Clouds high. The birds call.
Nowhere to run. Through me, justice is served. Guilty. Their penance is due. You stand condemned. Their penance is due.
You know what? No. I'm changing my mind. I'm changing my mind. This is just bad. Nah, it's just not good enough. It's just not good enough. For some reason, my muscle memory always has Rosaria. My muscle memory always has Rosario on my 4th slot. It doesn't make sense. 4th slot is normally my DPS slot, and in this case, that would be Odette, but my muscle memory always puts Rosaria 4. Alright, let's do this. Okay, here we go.
Judgment. Lights out. Crystalline adagio.
Probably didn't need to do.
Your sins weigh upon your soul. Guilty. You stand condemned.
Bring it. You can't run. Punishment. Witness the snow swan's grace. Pirouette.
I really should do Odette into Rosaria. I think I have more. I think I have enough crit rate on Odette. I want to say I have enough crit rate on Odette. Ah! You bastard!
Keep together. You can't run. Lights out.
Surrender. Your sins weigh upon your soul. Your penance is due.
Ah!
Guilty.
Okay, I'm definitely screwing up. Need the healing.
Crystalline adagio. Pirouette. Judgment. Punishment.
Nowhere to run. You stand condemned. Guilty.
Okay. We are otherwise fine. I think. Where are you? What the? Which one are you? Oh, this one.
Shadow me. Lights out.
The whole point was me to have double cryo.
Nowhere to run. Guilty.
The whole point of me was to have double cryo so that I can have a cryo aura. If Rosaria's ult is all the way over there, that kind of kills the point.
Committed to memory, sharing my knowledge. A moonlit night for all. Right now,
Piss off.
by the frost moon of old. Just wait for me. Emerge, right now. I'm always watching. Right here, right receive my flame.
We don't need ults. We're fine. Okay. Alright, here we go.
Waltz of the snowflakes. Hot as death. Shiver!
I really could start. You know what? No, I don't like that. No. I really could start with Senno's skill.
Surrender!
I'm not wasting anything.
You can't run! Lights out.
Nowhere to run! Your sins weigh upon your soul. Their penance is due. You stand condemned.
Letting grave
Let's
names
do that.
shiver!
Futile. Through me, justice is
Alright, go.
Your penance is due.
Really is. You're telling me double cryo is not enough?
Witness
Well, that guy kills everything.
Swan's grace. Lights out.
Your sins weigh upon your soul. You stand condemned.
Ah! Did it too early.
Guilty. You stand condemned.
I don't know.
Show them. Right here. Right now. Everyone hold hands. Make yourselves at home. Humans converge. With one heart, we pray.
Your salvation.
Branch into song. Right here. Emerge. Right here. A sight to behold.
Come on, Miko. You got this.
Right now. Right here. Emerge. Minute to memory. Let's play through the river.
Alright, come on, Nahida.
Chorus. Grow.
Don't even need ults. Don't even need ults. Oh,
Come on out. Right here. Emerge. I'm always
come on, Miko. Wasted Miko ult technically, but not really. It's fine because I have C4 Miko, so getting her ult back is like unbelievably easy. Alright, last one. Here we go.
So we're doing this the hard way.
So we're doing this, huh?
together. Pirouette. You can't run.
Stay still, please. Thank you.
Nowhere to run. Judgment is upon you. Their penance is due. Guilty.
This is more like it.
Their penance is due. Guilty.
Letting
Get
great
that healing.
crystalline adagio. Yeah! Shiver!
Surrender. Your sins weigh upon your soul. Their penance is due. Guilty.
Let's begin. Pirouette. Punishment!
Futile.
There we go. Something like that.
The Temple of
Okay,
Wisdom.
your turn.
A moonlit night for all. Right here. Emerge. By the frost moon of old. Lush
Oh yeah.
This may turn a little.
This is kind of all Miko now.
Moons converge. Surge. Grow. For the everlasting forest. The seed must right now. Emerge. Right now. Nothing lasts forever. Commit to memory. Make yourselves at home.
I know. I should be using Pyro to break those things, but I don't care. I don't care. It's like I said, when you have C6 God Miko, anything is possible. Dendro against something that has Dendro resistance. I don't care. Fine by me. Okay, done. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, it's time to continue with the Archon Quest. Here we... Hang on, have I claimed everything? Excellent. Didn't get a single good one. I really didn't get anything out of that, did I? They're all so bad! Why? Why? You know, freaking Jamie's video on Odette, like, I think it's his first video after release, he's like, yeah, I managed to get a pretty decent looking furnace build for Odette, you know, everything's got like double crit and everything, and I'm like, god damn it, are you serious, dude? Day one, he already had a pretty serviceable friggin' furnace build. I'm like, bro, come the hell on, man. We are not doing this, man. Alright, let's continue with the Archon Quest. Oh, before I do that, I do want to go back to playing Korad.
Need to hire a
Alright, here we go. So, last we left off, we figured out that Shram, the based Giga Chad guy who apparently was dating a mermaid, was actually dating a mermaid 400 years ago. And he was in fact dead.
Looks like now we can just rest until the snowstorm stops. I still can't believe Shram turned out to be a ghost who'd been in the theater for hundreds of years. To think he was dead this whole time.
Yeah.
What a strange turn of events.
Knock knock.
Oh, hey, Odette.
Knock knock.
You know the door isn't closed, right? You don't have to knock.
Think of it as a signal then. When I'm entering someone else's room.
It's just
and
basic
knock,
courtesy, though,
and here's a
traveler.
note. If I don't knock, it's Lelek.
I see.
Thanks.
So, why did you come to find me? Is there something I can help with?
Voryanitsa said you knew about my secret identity from the start.
No, we kind of figured it out from the start.
Discussing who Lelek could be. You were worried that revealing what you knew would be unfair to me, so you kept it to yourself, right?
You're here to thank me?
Yes. I'm extremely grateful for that.
It's nothing. I mean, you didn't hold what happened with Senora against me, so I should thank you for that as well.
Actually,
That's
there's
fair.
something else as well. I found myself in a situation similar to the one you were in when you helped conceal my identity. So I thought I'd come and ask you for advice.
Okay, what's going on?
It's about Mitya.
What?
For all of this, the last time I saw him, he was dead.
Wait, what?
As I'm sure you know, my goal as Lelek was to stop Project Stuja. Well, when I found out the tech lead for the experiment behind Project Stuja was Mitya, I immediately started planning to track him down and threaten him to back out. I often saw him around the theater, but I soon concluded that making my move there would risk exposing my identity. So I decided to infiltrate the Armory Palace and go directly to his lab. That way, the threat would be much more effective.
Okay, well done.
Well, I suppose there was a bit of luck involved. but I am a Fatus, so I already had some familiarity with the building's layout. But when I finally made it to his lab, Mitya seemed to be dead.
You sure? How?
I
What?
checked his breathing and his pulse. He had no vital signs whatsoever. I'm certain of that. I thought maybe another anti-Project Stuja activist had beaten me to it, and chosen a much more brutal method. So I made myself scarce.
That's why you were so on guard around Mitya that first night here.
Okay.
Yes. When I saw him sitting in the audience during the performance, I could barely contain the shock.
Because he's not supposed to be alive.
It was a miracle. Somehow, he'd come back from the dead.
What the hell is going on with these ley lines, I swear?
Murders started happening and things got so complicated that it wasn't really at the front of my mind. That is, until Mitya himself said there must be a dead person among us. Then I couldn't ignore it any longer.
And yet,
But Mitya is also allegedly a playable character, so how is he dead?
Way would single Mitya out, just like when everyone was suspecting Lelek.
Exactly. I thought there could be something I was missing. Besides, we soon figured out that Mr. Shram was a ghost, and we knew there was only one extra person, so we thought he had to be the one.
But now it seems like there's another candidate. I understand why you kept it to yourself. There was so much information being thrown around during that discussion. Bringing up Mitya would have just introduced more confusion.
So, what do you think we should do?
Let me confirm one thing first. When was it that you found Mitya dead?
Around a week ago. Sometime in the afternoon.
A week ago? That's earlier than I thought. I saw him just a few days ago at a restaurant. That definitely would have been after you found him dead.
Yeah.
He seemed completely normal to me. Chatting with Vojanitsa, trying to avoid Valeri.
Yeah.
So he was definitely alive on that day. Huh. Well, all I can say is I know what I saw.
Here's a thought. The reason we even suspected a dead person could be among us was because of the problem with the theater's ley lines. But Mitya's death happened inside the Armory Palace. The ley line issue affecting the theater shouldn't reach that far.
You're
Yeah.
right. I guess he doesn't fit the profile of the person we were searching for.
So is he just a dead dude inside the Armory Palace?
Very low. Surely he can't have died for real in the Armory Palace. Unless
what?
Unless he really did come back from the dead.
You're right. Do you think we need to disclose this to the others?
How?
A private meet and greet?
How is this possible, though? He's not Sandrone, he's not a robot.
Where do I line up?
Sandrone came back from the dead only because she was repaired.
Not what's going on here.
He's human,
I was just
right?
making the rounds.
I mean, he might have pointy ears, so he might be Fae. No, not
If
Fae.
you're hungry.
He's got pointy ears, so he might be, like, not exactly human. But that doesn't mean that one can just come back from death. Like, what the hell? What is going on?
What is going on with this storm? Could it be connected to that monster that just arrived in Snezhnaya?
I almost hope it is. Her Majesty the Tsaritsa left to vanquish that beast herself. We just need to wait for her triumphant return.
Do you think people still feel the cold after they die? I'm wondering about Shram. Oh, maybe we should have given him a coat before he went out there.
Death itself is cold, isn't it? I'm sure the storm will embrace him.
Well, I hope he has a safe journey.
Into the ley lines.
Miss him, I think. It's not like we can blame him for Rampana and Kulish's deaths. Thinking back on it, we barely made it out alive ourselves. Once we get out of here, how are we going to explain what happened to their families?
We're just gonna have to tell them some shenanigans happened in the ley lines.
Are you okay? Here, take this. I've never used it.
Thanks. Look who's Mr. Nice Guy all of a sudden. Is it because Tonya stood up for you this morning? At least you know how to return a favor.
Yeah, without Tonya, who knows how badly he would have been hurt.
Oh, hey Moses, welcome.
I told you already, I never intended to resort to violence.
Duh, bunch of rascals. Little girl? I was rather surprised when you spoke up for me this morning. I didn't think I had many admirers here, so, thank you.
Okay.
Oh, no need to thank me. I said some bad stuff about you too.
Yeah, you did kind of kill this guy with kindness, not gonna lie.
I'm embarrassed to admit it, but, you remind me a lot of my daughter.
What?
So kind to everyone, but never lets her old man off the hook. Unless my wife and I are having a fight, then she's always on my side. Especially when she was little. Every time I took her out...
Jesus Christ, Tonya.
All right, easy now. How long have you had that cough, Tonya?
I don't know. It's probably been a while.
Dude, she's got freaking pneumonia, I swear.
Fine.
Are you taking anything for it?
Yeah. I'll be fine once I see my brother. He's gonna pick some frost fairy flower leaves and brew a tonic for me. I'll feel much better once I drink that.
I see. That's good to hear then.
That's
Probably discuss
that's a suspicious response.
Now that
Okay.
the deceased has left our midst, there shouldn't be any more incidents.
Theoretically.
However, out of an abundance of caution, I'll keep watch.
Okay.
Shouldn't we take shifts? I can take one if needed.
No need. I managed to get a nap in earlier, so I have plenty of energy right now. After all the tension of the past few days, everyone else should just focus on getting a good night's sleep.
Mm-hmm.
What a long day. This whole situation turned out to be way more complicated than I expected. But Valeri's right. I should just try to calm down and get some rest. The last thing I want is to give myself nightmares.
I think Chuganov's about to bite it. Because here we are again. Third time's the charm, right?
She's awake.
Yep.
Get over here, you big lug, and take a look.
If you must call me something, call me Mr. Door. The Black Mist is coming. You need to go.
Haven't I heard that
Are you
before?
all right? Can you walk? We just got attacked by monsters on our way up. That Mr. Door fellow protected us. He just seemed to come out of nowhere. Not much of
Okay, Chuganov's about to bite it.
monsters. That man doesn't hold back.
I always thought he was sus. I never liked him.
Curses! The Black Mist is catching up to us. We need to keep going.
Let's go.
Mr. Door, I don't believe I've ever seen you around here before. Why is that?
There's no need.
Wait, what? Valeria is playable? What do you mean?
It's Mr. Door. I have to find the door that belongs to me.
Oh. Well, looking for trouble.
Get rid of them!
I can just push these ones off. No need to thank me. This is where my duty lies.
So Valeria is playable. Is Hoyo teasing that they're gonna give him some kind of rush ability?
So we're doing this
Remarkable work, Mr. Door. If I had your muscles, I'd do the same.
Bunny hop, bunny hop, bunny hop.
Are none of these doors the one you're looking for?
No.
Wait, since when is there a big ass tower in the middle?
Come here closer. My command. Impossible.
Oh, goodness!
Okay.
Possible.
So Valerie has like a shoulder charge ability?
And the black mist is still rising. Oh. Wait, look! There's more monsters down there. Are they coming from within the black mist? No, no! They're gaining on us! Quick, keep going, or they'll be at our heels any second!
Or we fight them. Oh, we're in the tower.
Mr. Door, what are you doing? We need to get out of here. They're coming!
Found it.
You found the door.
This is my door.
What? You mean you're going to stay here?
I am a door. This is where my duty lies.
What?
No! You saved us. We can't leave you behind.
You must keep going. A door can only keep things out for so long. You must make haste.
But... Oh, you're right. Let's go.
He's Hodor.
Mr. Door's
He's actually Hodor now. Okay. Hold the door. Hold the goddamn door.
The black mist isn't moving anymore. Looks like both the monsters and Mr. Door are gone.
Hodor. Oh no.
I didn't just imagine all that, did I? Surely I wasn't so scared out of my mind that I hallucinated a door as a human being.
No, I remember Mr. Door.
Okay, good. There's no way we both hallucinated the same thing. Getting sleepy? Well, looks like we're safe for now. Go ahead. Let's get some rest.
Wait, is Valerie about to die? He's supposed to be playable, but he's dead too?
What time is it? Is it morning? I think I had a nightmare.
Wait, but he wasn't even asleep.
I guess everyone's still asleep. These past 2 days have been exhausting. Valeri's keeping watch though, so he's probably the only one awake. Valeri?
Oh no, he's... Oh no, he died! Oh no, he actually did die. But he's supposed to be a playable character!
Wake up! Everyone needs to wake up!
He actually did die! No! He's supposed to be a playable character! What? What is happening? Bro, what is happening?
Nights. No clear cause of death. I've been a real thorn in your side, haven't I, Mr. Valeri?
Also, hey, Seed.
And rest in peace. But for me, life will be all the duller for not having to run away from you, my friend.
What is happening? What is going on?
How's Tonya? Is she okay?
Wow, GG. I guess Valeri is not a playable character then.
Doesn't seem like anything serious. She's just exhausted from the past couple of days, and she's still recovering from her illness. We should let her sleep a bit.
Okay, so she is... Okay, so she's breathing.
Valeri was the only one who died last night.
If Valeri was awake and keeping watch, it would have been impossible to kill him without waking everyone else up. That much is certain.
This is so frustrating. Why has nothing changed since yesterday? I thought we already dealt with the dead person causing all this.
It's not a dead person causing
Actually,
it.
one thing has changed. There's only one victim this time, not two. Does that mean...
Valeri died twice in a single night. Mr. Sham was one of the people who should have died last night. Yes.
But Mr. Shram was...
Oh, that's true. He's already dead. Sorry.
That...
The number of victims each night corresponds to the number of deceased people among us. Yes.
The deceased Shram left, there was one less victim last night. That more or less tracks. It's a reasonable conclusion, considering the only variable that changed.
Yeah. I mean, none of this is reasonable, but yeah, it's within the unreasonable.
The number
This
of
is the
people
reasonable.
who die each night is equivalent to the number of dead among us. That's your theory, right?
Exactly. We identified Mr. Schramm, and the night after he left, the death toll dropped from 2 to 1. By that logic, there must be one more dead person left among us.
He doesn't know. He doesn't know.
Another one? But there was only one person unaccounted for in the ticket checks, right? The head count should match up now.
Having an extra person was definitely a cause for alarm, but being one person short isn't nearly as unusual. Someone could have left in the middle of the show, or made it out before the storm hit.
One more dead person among us. If Mitia's theory is right, then what Odette told me seems a lot more relevant.
Yeah.
It's just, at the time, we had no reason to think there was more than one dead person. If only we'd taken it more seriously as a possibility, maybe this could have been avoided.
I'm sorry. This is my fault. I had information that could have been helpful, but I held back. I should have brought it up right away.
I'm partly to blame as well. I was too quick to dismiss Odette's concerns.
What is this about? What have you two been getting up to behind my back?
Sounds like there's some big news you've been keeping from the rest of us. Well, we're all ears.
Yeah, okay. You're gonna want to sit down for this one, Mitia.
I'm the dead person?
Apparently so.
Wow, that's certainly news to me.
Odette and I talked about it yesterday, but we thought it just wasn't possible, so we left it at that.
Yeah, I don't blame you. If I'd been there, I probably would have reached the same conclusion. It just sounds too unbelievable.
Do you
Let me
feel
just try and
dead?
verify this. I just scoured my memories trying to think back to the afternoon Miss Odette mentioned. But I honestly have no recollection of dying. That's where I'm different than Mr. Schramm.
Having seen Mr. Mitia a few days ago myself, I also find it hard to believe he could be the other dead person among us.
Well, if it isn't Mitya, then who? Do we vote on it?
If you don't mind me asking, Traveler, I believe you mentioned that you know Tonya's brother. Had you ever met her before all this?
No.
No, never. Wait, are you saying...
Now, just 1 minute. I know where this is going. You can't just randomly point a finger at anyone you want.
No, don't tell me Tonya's dead.
Hot seat, and all of a sudden you want to divert our suspicions onto somebody else?
No shot are you telling us that Tonya is dead.
Whenever you open your mouth, all you do is attack people, and I've had enough of it. If you don't want to engage in a civil discussion, you can shut up.
You little brat!
Did Mitia ask about Tonya because he suspects her?
She has been coughing a lot.
Identified her by age and nothing else. Could that mean...
Wait, that's not even Tonya?
Just saying. You're going around casting suspicion on people.
No.
How could Tonya be dead?
No, but she does mention her brother.
I can vouch for her, if nothing else. I've seen her before. She's the sister of that Harbinger, isn't she? The one called Child.
Oh, really? You're telling the truth?
Really?
Since being here, I don't think I ever mentioned she was Child's sister specifically. Does Chuganov actually know her?
If Chuganov can vouch for her, then it can't be Tonya either. In which case, it seems unlikely that there's another dead person among us at all. Miss Odette, could you go over that afternoon with me one more time, when you found me dead?
No problem.
Wait, did I forget to turn on music?
Huh. No matter how hard I try, I just can't remember anything about dying. But
I did.
Miss Vojanitsa, during our last meal together, I told you how some of the researchers were suffering from temporary memory loss. Do you remember that?
Huh?
Oh, yeah. You said it was hindering the progress of your experiments. You thought they were just under too much stress or something.
Right. And even though I don't remember dying that day, I'm pretty sure I experienced something like amnesia.
So you reckon you suffered amnesia, then you died, and then your spirit doesn't remember it?
Noon are missing.
Are you suggesting you're missing the memory of your...
Death?
Of course. How am I only just realizing this? Humans aren't necessarily aware of their own death.
You mean...
Sure, I'm not entirely sure if that's correct.
Or dying in your sleep. Situation...
Are these guys even playable characters at this point? What is happening?
Suddenly it all makes sense. I must thank you, Odette. I think your perspective just helped me reach a breakthrough on a series of issues that have been troubling me for quite some time.
Are these folks even playable characters then?
Alright.
Because we don't play characters who are dead.
Then. I'll be the one to leave today.
As a typical...
Leave? Hey, wait a minute. Aren't you rushing into this? What if you're wrong? You'll pay with your life.
Come on, kid. Aren't you gonna fight for your life? This seems like a rash decision.
No, if anything, it seems quite logical.
In fact, thinking back, I remember during Miss Odette's performance, while I was sitting in the audience stalls, a brilliant new idea for my research popped into my mind. But then, my train of thought suddenly cut off. I can't remember it now at all, and I didn't take any notes. I guess that must be another instance of temporary amnesia.
They joined Rosalind, not playable? Yeah, exactly.
I see where you're going with this. You're suggesting that each instance of temporary amnesia is a death, right?
Yeah, bees.
There's a glaringly obvious flaw in that idea, no? How can one person die so many times?
I believe Miss Odette's account. During the period where my memory is blank, I must have been either dead or in a similar state. All it would take is for the same thing to happen in the theater, and I would come under the effect of the ley lines in this vicinity. This increases the likelihood of me being the deceased, does it not?
But...
Yeah?
There's no evidence to suggest that anyone other than me is a candidate for the deceased. So allow me, as a scientist, to treat this as an experiment. Please relax, everyone. I don't think things are as bad as they may seem. If I really am the deceased, then to leave the theater will be a relief for me. If, on the other hand, I'm still alive right now, well, apparently you've all witnessed my resurrection recently anyway. Who's to say I won't return from the dead again this time?
Mitia's right.
You are unfathomably optimistic about this, dude.
I think he's deliberately downplaying the gravity of the situation, though. He probably doesn't want to burden everyone.
What is a scientist if not someone who gambles on experiment after experiment in an attempt to obtain the truth? With this snowstorm, the ley line phenomenon, ghosts of the dead, and my amnesia, we've been paralyzed by not knowing and powerless to do anything about it. It's a terrible feeling. But if I do get resurrected, you can be sure that I'll come back with the truth of all this. Just you wait.
Okay, dude. He's also meant to be a 5-star character. He does have a stellar linchpin, so he's probably... So in all likelihood, he's a 5-star character, so we're like... Bro... What's going on? Oh, man.
Poor Mr. Mitia. I didn't even get to see him one last time.
Maybe it's a good thing that you...
After all of this, we still haven't seen Ronova, we still haven't seen the Staritsa, we still haven't seen, Danica.
Goodbyes. Why does it feel like everyone around me is slowly disappearing? Not just in here, I mean. In the outside world, too.
Maybe it's the realization that, at the end of life, everyone has to face it alone. Come to think of it, the main reason we're still alive right now is pure luck. Each morning here, for
every one of us, there's the chance that we might not wake up. You could take it a step further and say that the same is true outside, too.
That is an incredibly bleak outlook, but yes.
When they drift off to sleep, that they'll open their eyes again in the morning. If I make it out of here, I'm going to cherish every moment that I'm awake and live without any regrets.
Without regrets?
I'm gonna change the title of my...
Sense of anxiety.
I'm gonna change the title of my live stream for now because I'm not entirely sure we're gonna get to the part where we actually learn about Paimon.
Are you okay? You look really glum. If something's bugging you, let's talk about it. There's only a few of us left here now. After everything we've been through, what's the point in keeping things bottled up?
Alright, there we go.
I have a travel companion named Paimon. Alosha and Odette have met her before. She's been feeling unwell recently.
You're worried about her, aren't you? That makes sense. We've been trapped in here for days.
To be honest, I used to feel like I was just a spectator in this world, watching everything that happens from the sidelines. Maybe it's because I'm a descender?
A descender?
But with Paimon by my side, over time, I slowly felt my connection to this world growing stronger. She loves eating, sleeping, and having fun, but she's also a great guide. It's her authenticity that makes this whole world feel more real for me.
Yeah,
Over
I guess.
the last few days that we've been apart, I've often caught myself wondering, what would Paimon say if she were here right now?
Yeah.
But by the time I snap out of it, the conversation has already moved on and I'm still in my own little world. I'm trying to overcome this sense of detachment, but I really miss Paimon. I guess, in a way, she means the whole world to me.
And we are the world. We are the whole world to Paimon as well.
When you're not there as well.
Yeah, exactly.
Maybe you're her entire world too.
Pretty sure Paimon's had like birthday letters or something like that, where she's mentioned that.
Back when the water imps left Snezhnegrad in droves, I also felt like the whole world was suddenly empty. I could be surrounded by people all smiling and having fun, and still feel completely separate from it. So, I totally understand how you feel. Later on, I started to think, maybe accepting the fact that our loved ones won't always be with us is something that takes a lifetime. All we can do is cherish their companionship from moment to moment. So, once we get out of here, you better hurry back to our side as fast as you can. You can't let your story end in regret. That's the trope I hate the most.
Thank you. That's exactly what I needed to hear.
But Vodyanitsa, if you hate goodbyes too, why didn't you leave with your people? That's just the choice I made. I used to regret it, but I don't anymore.
Okay.
Like I said before, singing is a water imp's primary mode of expression. It's how we convey our emotions. Our songs have echoed through this theater for hundreds of years, each one a story pieced together through moments of joy and sorrow. But does a story exist without someone to read it? To me, the answer is no. So I made the choice to stay. That way, there would still be someone left to sing these songs and listen to their stories. Otherwise, they could have been lost forever. Could you teach me how to understand your people's songs sometime? I want to be able to truly hear them, like Mr. Shram.
Okay.
A fan after my own heart. Thank you, Tonya. How about I sing something for you, and you tell me what you hear? Okay, I'll do my best. never heard that one before. I feel like I can hear a sense of longing somehow. I wonder why that is.
Color me impressed, Tonya. You're a keen listener.
Wait, she's learning.
Most people can only tell if a song is happy or sad. I didn't think you'd be able to pick up on such specific details.
So, what's the song about then? Come on, tell me.
I've actually never performed this song in the theater before, because it has more of a ceremonial purpose for our people. It's not meant for the stage. It means something like, "May those we have lost watch over us, and follow this song back home in the night, so that we might be reunited once more."
Okay.
No wonder I could hear that sense of longing. You sing it for loved ones who have passed away. I hope it reaches them.
How young is Tonya? She seems weirdly... She seems incredibly wise in this case.
We should all turn in early. I suppose there's no reason to keep watch tonight.
Okay. But, before I go to bed, could you sing that song a couple more times for me, Vodyanitsa?
Of course. Anything for my #1 fan.
Huh.
Once I get out of here, I definitely don't plan on ever coming back.
Oh my god.
I'll never get to hear Vodyanitsa sing again. That's a sad thought. Before I fall asleep, I should cherish this moment of companionship while it lasts.
Oh, here we go again.
Where am I? It's so dark in here, and I feel kind of
What the hell is this?
alone.
What the hell is this?
What was that noise?
Whoa, ho, ho. Ah!
Return, O spirits. Fulfill your oath of protection.
Genshin is running Warframe? Wait, what? You reckon this is Chains of Harrow?
I'm alive? What just happened?
Is the void? Oh yeah, it's...
Time for questions.
Oh yeah.
Over here.
It's Wally. True, it's Wally. Oh my god. Oh my god, it's Wally. She's a healer? Vodyanitsa? Yeah, Vodyanitsa's a healer. Yeah, yeah.
The spirit just now is called Night Prayer. The light subdues her, but she'll attack without a second thought in the dark. Sort of. I know it's hard, but you can't let this place go dark, or she'll kill you again.
Huh?
Yep. Luckily, I was here to resurrect you. Otherwise, that'd have been a real bummer.
A bit more than a bummer, I'd say. Wait, so you have the ability to resurrect people?
Do you have the ability to resurrect people, Vodyanitsa? Hang on. Because Barbara C6, Chi-Chi C6. What's your C6? At C2 the what? What the hell does the C6 say? At C2 the ensemble and variation effects will apply to all nearby party members. Skills is elevated by 25% while Hydro and Cryo damage is increased by 50%. You do not have resurrection abilities, Vodyanitsa. What is happening?
Sure I do. I'm your guardian spirit after all.
I'm sorry, what?
I specialize in soul recall. Oh, it's nice to meet you, by the way.
Oh, Oh, thanks. It's nice to meet you too.
Alright, there's
Okay, Columbina has resurrection abilities in Not Cry. You're right, you're absolutely right.
it and night prayer at all costs. Come on, let's go. We need to reach the next switch before the place gets...
And then depending on your friendship...
the light back, night prayer won't be able to get to us.
Depending on your friendship level with that character...
Shh, it's night prayer. We need to move quick, but don't let her notice you.
Yeah, depending on your friendship level... She's slowly walking at us. Yeah, depending on your friendship level with them, with the character that you resurrect, depends on how much will determine how much health they resurrect with.
The next switch is over there.
Ah! Wally was like literally just over there. Run, Kate, run. Run, Kate! Run! Well, that was convenient. Ah! This freaky what the hell is Wally?
No, night prayer is here too. This can't be the only path. Let's head up there.
GG's.
Won't let you die like this. Not on my watch.
Okay, we got... Okay, so... Okay, I literally just tried to, like, run straight at Wally. Instead, we should run... What the?
Just up ahead. Hurry!
Is it storming? Wally's over there. Yeah, I just...
We're not gonna make it. Come on, faster!
Ah!
Traveler! I won't let you die like this. Not on my watch.
Even though it's not permanent, dying is definitely not a pleasant experience.
Yeah, no kidding.
Great. You're back.
Yeah, thanks to you.
Time for you to get out of here. Quick, before the light runs out.
What about you? You're not coming with me?
Are you dying too?
I've already been used up.
What the hell does that mean?
Spirit skills are finite. I can only resurrect someone so many times. I might not look any different, but my essence has been exhausted. Now, I will slowly start to fade away. I can go no further.
We know for a fact that Vodinitsa is going to be a playable character. Are you telling me she's dying too?
Why didn't you...
What is happening in this Archon Quest?
Because it wouldn't have changed anything. That knowledge would have just burdened you. And a guardian spirit's role is to protect.
But...
Go. Now, before it's too late. I already hear night prayer approaching.
Night prayer approaches. Dude, this Archon Quest is crazy. And we're gonna wake up and Vodinitsa's dead. Yep, she croaked.
Vodinitsa! How could this happen? Vodinitsa!
Well, I guess there's no need to inspect the body.
So Tonia is the one that is dead. Jesus Christ.
This wasn't supposed to happen.
Yeah, the leaks are fake, dude.
Didn't you, Chuganov?
That's why her kit is so ass. Because the leakers just made it up. The leakers just made it up. Vodinitz is not even gonna be a dude. Vodinitz is not even gonna be a playable character next patch. I swear. That's probably what's gonna happen. They literally just grabbed her. They grabbed her model and they just made up a few abilities. They wrote up a kit. They just gave her numbers. They made it with AI. Exactly. They made her kit with AI. That's why her kit is so like meh whatever. Because hell, it doesn't. Hell, her abilities don't even have names. On Project Amber, her abilities don't even have names, dog. Oh, sorry, her constellations don't even have names. Okay, neither do Vesna's, to be fair, but like the constellations don't even have names, dude. It's all fake. It's all fake. It's all AI.
Take a long, hard look at yourself before you go around accusing other people. I suspected you on day one, Lelic, and now look where we are. By some strange coincidence, you've never been targeted. You just happen to have survived this long?
Nah,
No,
this is crazy.
And you, little hunter, ever so content with staying on the sidelines. Yet you were the one who stopped us from leaving from the start.
Okay, this guy's freaking out.
You trying to keep us here?
Now you're just lashing out indiscriminately. That's either a sign of anxiety or a guilty conscience.
I'm leaning on guilty conscience.
Passion and bravado before. Decided to fight until the bitter end. Is that it?
Is that a threat? Fine, bring it on. You think I'm afraid to die after all this? You want to kill me? Go ahead. I'd like to see you try.
After all the trauma of the past few days, everyone's been pushed to the breaking point.
Yeah, there's only a few of us left.
Nietzsche aren't here anymore. Someone else needs to step up and take charge.
It's time for us.
But first, I need to think this through. Considering everyone left, who's the most likely candidate for the...
I think it's Chug. Okay, hang on. Okay, hear me out. I think it's Chuganov. I think it's Chuganov because he keeps yapping about his wife and daughter, yet nobody seems to know who the hell his wife and daughter are. I remember hearing that. And yet he's a bit of a schmuck. I think it's him.
I clearly remember Mr. Chuganov from the first time I visited the theater. He made quite an impression. That was just a few days ago, so he's unlikely to be the deceased.
Oh god, we are really... Okay, we're zeroing in on the idea that Tony is dead.
Of those who remain, the only person we've never met before is Tonya. There is room...
Okay, fine. Tortellini's sister is dead.
Easily misled by first impressions.
The generic character is hilariously the suspect, yeah.
Sister was in fact a label I imposed on her due to my own assumptions. But Mr. Chuganov vouched for Tonya's identity yesterday, with basically no other possibilities left. Could it be...
They're both dead? Okay, fine. Somehow Tonya is dead.
Tonya, how's Tusser been lately?
Tusser?
Got him.
Your brother Ajax must have mentioned me in his letters home, right? Did he say anything about a blonde traveler?
No. And my brother's name is Razik, not Ajax.
Got him. It's Tonya.
Chuganov, looks like it's your turn to do some explaining. Yesterday you said you could vouch for Tonya. Why did you give us a false testimony?
I knew you were behind this, Chuganov. You've been lying through your teeth from the start. Everything about you is fake. Down to the wife and daughter you're always talking about.
Yep.
Your entire family
Got him. Got him, dude.
Raid, isn't it? That night, when I infiltrated your place as Lelic, I noticed you were home alone. Didn't think much of it at the time. Just thought everyone else was out. But thinking back on it now, that doesn't seem very likely. My guess is, you live alone, don't you?
Yeah, Chuganov, what's going on?
But why would he lie about having a family?
It's politics, hun.
Oh, curses. Oh, why is there no end to this blasted snowstorm? If it would just stop. If it would just stop.
I think I remember now. I know how I ended up here. It feels like a distant memory. But at the same time, it's just like it was yesterday.
Oh! Oh no!
Always coughing is because I got sick with frostbite. The locals usually call it the snow cough.
Wait. But she has a brother. I was about to say, hang on, is she actually Truganov's daughter? But she has a brother, and Truganov has never mentioned having a son. There is a brother to this girl. Half-brother?
It's not a very common illness. It's partly genetic and partly caused by the cold climate, but it can be fatal. They sent me to the hospital as soon as they found out I had it. And I spent so long lying there in that hospital bed. After a while, I felt myself growing weaker and weaker. Nothing seemed to be working anymore. Neither the treatment that the doctors were giving me, nor the medicine my brother was brewing from frost fairy flower leaves. So one day, I told my brother that I wanted him to take me outside for once, so things could be like they used to, just for one day. I wanted to meet loads of friends, experience new things.
Wait, is she Truganov's... Is it possible that she's somehow Truganov's brother?
He sent me out of the hospital, and we escaped. We got to the theater, bought tickets, and went inside. Oh, it was all so exciting.
No, but he says she reminds him of his daughter, not of his sister. Okay, I'm confused again.
Oh, Tonya.
When I woke up,
that's not Tonya.
find my brother.
Is she a ghost?
So
Seems like it.
left.
Bare minimum, her name is not Tonya.
He'd leave me behind.
Or at the least, she's not the Tonya that we're thinking of.
And wait for him.
Because she doesn't know who the hell Ajax is, and Ajax is Tortellini. Playable character.
Probably going to brew some more medicine for me. I was planning to chew him out for abandoning me when he got back.
Tonya, it sounds like by then you'd already
died.
Yeah, I know. I understand now. Dead, aren't I? This cough and the feeling weak. It's probably
Wait, so
just
where is
a false
Tonya?
memory.
She was supposed to be here.
All of that.
She's not here.
It turns out I can't blame my brother after all.
What the hell is
I
happening?
was the one who abandoned him.
Was...
I'm sorry, everyone. I realized this much too late. It seems like death skewed my perception. And now I've dragged you all into this mess.
Your name probably isn't even Tonya, is it? Didn't that ever strike you as odd over the last few days?
Well, when I was little, my brother and I read a storybook, and Tonya is the name of one of the characters. When we escaped from the hospital, our family and the hospital security were looking everywhere for us. So when you first approached me and said my brother had sent you, and called me Tonya,
it actually registered?
I'd chosen a fake name that only the two of us would know. Because he was afraid of getting caught.
Okay.
No. It seems like that was...
So that was just pure coincidental, is it?
The memory of death isn't painful. That is a small comfort. Now it's your turn, Chuganov. Talk to us. I believe no lie is ever told without a reason.
Yeah, you owe us for Vodyanitsa's dying or now all of a sudden.
You're right. I was lying. I happened to know that the Harbinger child and his sister Tonya managed to get tickets, so I lied to you and pretended I knew them. Yes. I was lying about my family too. The truth of the matter is, I lost them a long time ago. I just refused to accept reality. And now I've spent the second half of my life living a lie.
Oof.
I'm a joke. My daughter's name was Iskra. And before you ask, yes, Iskra, as in Iskra Manufacturing Plant. She also died from the snow cough. She was just 6 years old. If she were still alive today, she'd be around the same age as little Tonya here.
Wait.
After Iskra passed, My wife couldn't bear to face those memories either.
What?
So she chose to start a new life. Without me. One day when
Right,
I
but
came home from
okay, so but Tonya is not Iskra.
I felt
Because Tonya has a brother.
Like I couldn't breathe.
And he doesn't have a son. Okay, so that's why he's not suddenly saying like, oh my god, daughter?
I soon discovered that this was the only thing that made me feel any better, so... I just embraced the delusion.
Nothing more than a pathetic means of escapism, I know. But at least it's not a crime. So
True.
Explain your false testimony then.
You panicked?
Before last, when I was chatting with Tonya, she mentioned that her brother would brew medicine for her from frost fairy flower leaves.
Yeah.
Combined with her various symptoms, I suddenly understood everything, including the fact that she was deceased. The snow cough used to be an incurable illness. I would pick frost fairy flower leaves to brew medicine for Iskra too. It took hours and hours on the stove. But the year after my daughter passed away, the Jester of the Fatui announced that a cure for frostblight, also known as the snow cough, had finally been developed.
Okay.
It turned out that
Is Jugonoff the brother? No.
completely ineffective. No better than random concoctions. That was the final straw for me. I just couldn't take it anymore.
No, Jugonoff is not the brother.
One more year.
Because it's his daughter that passed. And he doesn't have a son.
I know full well that in this state.
Meanwhile, Tonya,
mine would still be used
like he just said, if
medicine for the snow cough.
like he just said, if his daughter was still alive, he would be this ghost girl's age. So the person that he was treating for snow cough is super young. So yeah, so no, he's not the brother.
Poor Miss Tonya, therefore, had to have been from an era when snow cough was still a terminal illness.
So, you projected your daughter onto her? Even though you knew she was one of the dead?
That's a dad thing to do. Protecting her could get you killed.
You knew she was already dead. What did you hope to achieve?
He was coping, Alosha. He was coping big time.
I don't believe in your crackpot theories, nor do I approve of your actions. How can you just declare a living person dead and throw them out into that snowstorm?
We kind of just killed Meteor for no reason, did we?
Good buddy Shram's gone.
Oh god.
And now it's Tonya's turn, isn't it?
Yeah, we also threw Meteor out for no reason then, huh? He was probably perfectly alive the entire... Oh god, he was actually probably perfectly alive this entire time.
Breathing and fighting her own battles. Yet you're quite happy to say she's dead? I just want her to live. Once this snowstorm is over, the very moment it stops, I'm going to march out that door and find someone who can fetch the very best medicine for her snow cough. I'll be damned if I'm gonna let you cast her out into the snowstorm before I have the chance to cure her.
Brother, you can go out with her.
Not this time! Not when the cure is right within our grasp. I'd never be able to forgive myself.
Mr. Chuganov, stop. I can't let you do this.
Tonya.
By the sounds of it, you've known I was dead since the night before last, right?
Which means it's kind of on you that Vodanitsa's dead right now, buddy.
I really liked Mr. Valeri, Mr. Mitya, and Miss Vodanitsa.
Yeah.
And now they're all dead because of me. I'm not happy about that. The reality is, you've been trying to fight your own demons through me. But all you've really done is trap me inside your delusion along with you.
No! Listen to me. I want to save you. I do!
Well, at this point, I'm quite sure that I'm dead. I don't need to be saved. The time I got to spend with all of you is more than enough for me. Despite all the bad things that kept happening, I got to meet so many interesting people and spend so many days and nights by your side. Since the day I escaped that hospital until now, this has been an adventure I never even dared to dream of. I'm very fond of you all. If it were only possible, I'd trade my soul to bring back the ones who died. If it meant things didn't have to end like this. And that's why I'm not fond of you at all, Mr. Chugan.
Damn! We are...
I'm sorry.
And that's why I'm not fond of you at all, Mr. Chuganov. Oof! Damn! Okay, one sec, I'll be right back. Okay. Jesus Christ, man. Whoever this girl is, I mean, I guess she lived in an era where just throwing verbal daggers was just a normal day-to-day existence.
It's them that you owe an apology to, sir. Not me.
Mm-hmm.
Well then, I suppose this is it. It's time for my adventure to end. I've caused enough trouble.
You're leaving already? It's still early. Don't you want to stay a little longer?
No thank you. Oh, and by the way... my name is Patashka. It was nice meeting you all.
Tashka.
Feels strange that we're only being properly introduced now that it's time to say goodbye.
Patashka.
What are you doing, Chuganov? Are you crazy?
Let me leave. I can't keep lying to myself anymore.
In your dreams. Don't think you're getting off that easy when you had a hand in the deaths of so many people.
Yeah, exactly.
The Tui have honed quite an array of enhanced interrogation techniques since they were founded. Once we're out of here, Lelik will personally give you a taste of every last one.
Oh, Odette wants to friggin' torture his ass. Oh boy.
I think we should leave. I doubt this snowstorm is ever going to stop.
Yeah.
For all we know, this storm might have destroyed all of Snezhnaya by now. Maybe even the whole world.
Maybe this is the heat death of the universe.
Wait, we finally solved the mystery of the haunted theater today. Maybe let's at least try to enjoy tonight?
I don't particularly feel like dying in Chuganov's company anyway.
And yet you won't let me die first.
Hey, Chuganov, on a serious note, if we do make it out of here, you should close down that factory of yours. A lot of people are freezing thanks to you.
Is this really the time to be discussing my factory?
Yes. When the hell else are we going to be able to?
Fine. I'll shut it down. Doesn't matter to me anymore.
Hello?
Am I hearing things? Or was that a knock at the door? There it is again. But I don't understand. The snowstorm hasn't stopped, has it?
Has SWAT arrived?
Should we open the door?
Is this it? Is this nightmare finally over? If the last few days are anything to go by, I probably shouldn't be getting my hopes up. Whatever lies beyond that door at this moment, it could be something even more terrifying than everything we've been through so far.
And then it turns out it's bloody Ronova. Shade of death. She's just standing there. Menacingly, and we're like, wait, what are you doing here? And then she'll be like, I brought cookies. And we're like, Shade of Death brought cookies? What the hell does that mean? Oh god, it's Meteor! He's back!
Hey everyone. I'm back.
How are you doing?
He's back.
Any
Okay, he's alive. He's alive. He's alive. He's alive. He's alive. He's playable. Then he's playable. He's alive and he's playable.
Ooh, it is so good to have you guys here. I was a little worried that the theater would be empty by the time I got back. Let me see. Tonya and Vodyanitsa are missing, which means Vodyanitsa died last night. And then you discovered that Tonya was the other dead person. Am I right?
Yeah.
Not Tonya. Petashka.
Yeah, Petashka.
First, tell us how you made it back here. Given the conditions outside, no one should be able
Yeah, the guy who was supposed to bring blankets didn't even come back.
You're right. The thing that got me back safely was a song. I heard someone singing.
Eh? What an insult!
After walking into the snowstorm, my mind grew hazy. I don't know how long I walked through the storm before my mind completely slipped away.
Wow.
Then, suddenly, I heard the sound of singing. The voice instantly brought me back to my senses, and I regained consciousness. So I followed the voice, searching for the source of the singing. I searched and searched, until finally, just a few moments ago, there was the entrance to the theater, right in front of me.
Okay.
I've actually never performed this song in the theater before, because it has more of a ceremonial purpose for our people. It's not meant for the stage. It means something like...
How is Bran Online's playthrough of Act 2 only 4.5 hours? It feels like we've been stun locked in this theater for 3 hours. I swear it feels like we've been stun locked in this theater for 3 hours. How is Bran Online's playthrough of Act 2 only 4.5 hours long? What is happening?
Requiem.
What is happening in this Archon Quest? I swear. Nothing is making sense right now.
Souls of the dead. Mitya, that must mean that you...
Huh. No kidding.
So you really are dead.
Huh? Seemed like I guessed right then. This is what I've been so desperate to tell you about. When I first stepped out of the theater, I was still quite lucid. My memory of it is still pretty intact. I remember the outside world being completely different than what I'd expected. It was like this was a world where only the snowstorm existed. There wasn't a trace of any humans or buildings ever having been there. I don't know how else to describe it, except to say that it just didn't seem like the real world.
Oh god, are we going through another Samsara cycle again?
Here by Vodyanitsa's song, it can only mean that I must already be dead.
Brad did not take a break for too long.
I didn't experience a clear moment of death.
No.
Out there.
But I'm kind of like calculating based on how much time we spent on the Archon Quest in the last stream, plus how much time we spent on the Archon Quest in this stream. I mean, right now I've streamed for 1 hour and 45. I spent about a half an hour... Let's say I spent an hour total farming and doing Spiral Abyss, right? Which means I've spent the last 45 minutes stun-locked in the theater. We were also continuing from where we left off in the last stream, where I think I spent 2 hours. I spent the last 2 hours of the last stream stun-locked in this theater for Act 2. Which means we've been in here for like a solid 2.5 hours. I'm thinking, really? And Bran Online's playthrough of Act 2 is only 4 hours long? Really? Because we still haven't seen Ronova. We still haven't seen the Tsaritsa. What is happening?
You don't seem any different to me either. In fact, this is something I've been wondering about for a while now.
Act 1 is close to 4 hours, Act 2 is close to 4.5 hours. Yeah! We've already been here for like 2 hours and... for almost 2.5 hours, which means... Oh, so there's another 2 hours left. Okay, maybe it all... Okay, fine, maybe it all checks out. I don't know.
No different than you.
It's just that this section seems to have been going on for ages. You know?
Is that really what me?
Hey, Alien Wolfsaurus, how's it going? It's just this section has been going on for like bloody forever. Everyone in the theater had been dead all along. Wait, that was a guess.
Summoned back by the Requiem, confirming that he is indeed already dead. And yet, he looks no different from us. Of course, if even the long deceased like Mr. Shram can blend in with us undetected, then maybe we've all been dead from the very start. And all of us are now souls wandering the theater.
Wait, hold on. That was a total guess. Wait, what does this mean? How? What? When did we die? Okay, so when the hellionte did we die?
Yes. I think that this is probably the afterlife.
What?
Say?
Are we in Valhalla?
You heard me. We died in the theater. All of us did. But due to an obstruction in the theater's ley lines, our souls are trapped here, while an endless, infinite snowstorm rages outside.
When the lights were flickering for some reason during Vodinitsa's performance, when the lights were flickering, they did that weird flicker thing. Maybe that's when we died. But I don't know what would have caused our death. Could it be that the light actually like fell off due to a malfunction, like, and then it just exploded and shards of glass just went bang, smacked into us, and we all just died then and there? Like, what happened?
It's ironic, really. All that time, we were working so hard to figure out who the deceased among us were, when the truth was, we were all deceased.
Yeah, did Ronova just one-tap all of us? We didn't even notice.
Do you remember that note, "Death is near"? Seems like we misunderstood what it meant after all. Death was nearer than we wanted to think all along. The note simply meant that all of us were already dead.
What the hell?
All our attempts to survive, our search for the deceased, it was all for nothing?
How did we die?
At the very least, we helped 2 lost souls find clarity and go to where they belong. The presence of those 2 is probably what caused our souls to be drawn in by the ley lines.
Oh, so we got eaten by the ley lines.
The deaths we've awoken to over the past few days were just souls returning to the ley lines for good.
If what you're saying is true, doesn't that make us the lost souls now?
Yeah.
Huh, no wonder. This afternoon, when I was moving Vodyanitsa's body, I noticed that the other bodies in the room hadn't decayed one bit after all these days.
Huh.
That's further proof that those aren't physical bodies at all, but merely our shells here in the afterlife.
What is happening?
Really dead?
So we're all having a collective psychosis.
At all? No, that's impossible. This cannot be how it all ends.
Yeah, this can't be how the Archon Quest ends. For starters, where's Ronova? We're supposed to learn what Paimon is.
None of us have any memories of dying, right?
Secondly, at some point, we're supposed to meet the Tsaritsa. Hello? What is happening?
Knowing how we died is preposterous. Good grief. Surely there has to be some reason.
Surely there has to be some reason why the PC version doesn't have high-res textures for our characters. Jesus Christ.
Racked my brains trying to
when the camera is like that bloody close, I should not be seeing like hilarious blurred aliasing lines.
Right up until my consciousness.
This is it. This is GG's for Genshin 1. We have to wait for Genshin 2, exactly.
Right before I lost consciousness, I think I saw something.
What?
I can't remember. And I think I lost my notebook and pen.
Mitya, your hand. Is that blood on your fingers?
Yeah.
Huh? You're right. There's blood on the fingertips of my right hand. Looks like it's already dried. When did that happen?
Whoa! Huh. Ronova?
I guess this was what I saw. I must have desperately drawn it in my own blood right before losing consciousness. What's wrong? Do you recognize the symbol?
Ronova?
Ronova, the ruler of death.
Huh?
Yeah?
Alosha, do you still remember that Snezhnayan folktale you told me about? It was about the Grim Reaper. When someone's about to die, he appears as an incarnation of someone familiar to guide their soul into the afterlife. And as soon as you recognize his face, your life is over.
I heard a similar tale when I was little. You think the Grim Reaper in this story refers to the ruler of death you mentioned?
That's right. In which case, death is near could also mean that the Grim Reaper is here. disguised in a familiar form.
Death, the deceased, and the Grim Reaper? So it's a triple entendre.
Yeah, literally. It is a good quest for Halloween.
The investigation report.
But obviously they had a release date and it's here now.
So the Grim Reaper deliberately misled us. Then we started suspecting each other and searched for the deceased while they hid in plain sight.
By that logic, the one person most likely to be the Grim Reaper incarnate is...
You're bloody telling me it's Alosha? It's not Chuganov. Me! It's me!
Identifying the Grim Reaper is a major decision to make. I should think it over.
Is it Odette?
Identifying the Grim...
Somehow it's Alosha.
No doubt about it. It's Alosha. Looking back at how everyone has acted over the past few days, Alosha is most likely the Grim Reaper lurking among us. Is it you, Alosha? You were the first to discover the investigation report.
Yeah.
And you had plenty of time to slip the note inside to mislead us.
So? Surely you can't suspect me based on that alone. What if someone else found the investigation report first, slipped the note inside, and then put it back without telling anyone?
There's no denying it. The note could easily have been slipped in much earlier than it was discovered.
That's not all. I've also noticed that, although on the surface, Valeri, Mitya, and sometimes I were the ones taking charge of the situation, looking back now, even though you didn't say much, you were always subtly guiding everyone from the sidelines.
He was?
You were the one who emphasized how dangerous it was outside.
Oh, that is true! You did block Old Mate from getting out too!
Also you who suggested
we
we all sleep in the same
son of a
place.
bitch.
And earlier today, you tried to convince Patoshka to stay. I don't understand why, but it was out of character.
That was a little weird, huh?
You didn't understand my intentions, and now you're assuming the worst. Seems pretty
Even the
if you ask me.
okay, well to be fair, he's just a hunter with a big old like hat.
Fine. Let's see how he responds to the most damning evidence of all.
He kept
Question I have.
he kept right now
If
he kept Chuganov here
impersonating
when
Alosha,
Chuganov wanted to leave.
then where's the real Alosha? When did they switch?
After the performance while investigating the snowstorm. I think it was immediately after the performance, yeah.
That's right. This was the moment. Right at the start, before any victims had even emerged, Alosha was switched with the ruler of death while everyone's guard was still down.
Yeah. Okay, so okay. So, real quick, the reason why I was like, oh, so this is why it's Alosha. The reason why is because unfortunately I did actually come across a video from like one of the from I think it was like Mason, I think the name is the YouTube channel. It was it's one of those videos where like what's the word where they use the Ronova model to do funny things as well. But it was called Super Sussy Ronova, and I saw the thumbnail and I was like, what the hell could this possibly mean? And unfortunately I saw the top comment, which was, oh, so she was in disguise this entire time, and I was like, that's it. I'm not looking at this video anymore, and I moved off. Now I understand what that comment and what that thumbnail was. He was Ronova this entire time. And so when he was peeking out from behind the wall, along with me and Vodyanitsa, that was when it also makes me think that Alosha was a she in the file because of this. Dude! Oh yeah, true. There was a brief and for those who don't know, during the first week of the beta, there was a brief and shining moment when for some reason, all of Alosha's abilities referenced him as her. Or she. And then the next week it was fixed so that it was referencing him as he. And so I was like, wait, no, Alosha's a girl. And even you were like, no, she's not. Have you seen them? Have you seen him? He's a guy. And I was like, wait, hold on. Have a look at all the abilities. They currently reference him as her. And then the next week it was fixed. That would be a hilarious reason. Okay, so that's the reason why I was like, wait, so this is why Alosha? That's crazy mode. Okay, hello. I do miss those eyes, not gonna lie, they are creepy as hell, but I do miss those eyes. We are about to get some Paimon lore.
No one suspected anything unusual. We just assumed we were snowed in. It wasn't until we discovered the bodies the morning after that we realized something out of the ordinary was going on. But it's clear now that the oddities actually started earlier than that, when Dimov walked into the snowstorm and never came back.
Yeah.
Right. So Mr. Dimov was the first victim, not Sobolova and Torgov.
Yeah.
And if we pinpoint that moment as the beginning of this incident, then one thing becomes clear. Alosha, you are the only person who walked into the snowstorm and came back without that—
Oh yeah, true! He did!
More precisely, Alosha never came back at all. The one who came back was the Grim Reaper.
True!
Bad. Well, since you've backed me into a corner, I suppose there's no point in keeping up the act anymore.
Oh boy. No, that's not Alosha, that's Ronova, baby!
Grim Reaper?
I am no such tired cliché. Mortals should address me as the ruler of death.
Ronova, what are you doing here?
Before being wiped out for good, you identified the two deceased, and even sensed my presence. A commendable achievement. Far beyond what I expected.
I heard you can ferry souls. Those deaths each night. Were they your doing?
Your initial conclusion was correct. Due to the existence of the two deceased, the ley lines yearns to reclaim those long-lost souls. Every night, they devoured an equal number of souls to—
By the way, is this going to be an outfit for Alosha? Is it like you get C6 Alosha, you get this outfit as well? Because not gonna lie, this looks fire.
Here.
If Alosha has—
Take a look.
Dead. Well, Odette is no longer a playable character, chat.
Takes care of today's too. Don't get so worked up. You are already dead, and your souls must return to the ley lines.
I am a descender! I don't even belong in the ley lines!
Murdered? No. Murder is when mortals usurp my authority. Death is my jurisdiction. If I require someone to die, I need not resort to such laborious methods as murder.
Okay.
You simply met the criteria to trigger my curse of death.
Curse of death!
I know about the curse of immortality. So there's another death-related curse too? You cursed us? When? And why would you do such a thing?
Can you? We're a descender!
Humans pray to me, begging to know when their death will come, and what form it will take. But few people ask why. If you must have an answer, know that death comes simply because one's time has come.
Well, that's true.
So you're not gonna tell us the truth?
Hold your tongue. By all rights, you shouldn't even be allowed to speak with me. Those angels from the past are to blame for the reckless renovation of the ley lines here. It's made my work on this occasion infuriatingly complicated.
Work? So trapping us here, making us watch our friends die, that's just another day at work for you?
Yep.
You clearly have a lot of questions. Fine. As a reward for your remarkable accomplishments over the past few days, I shall answer a few of your inquiries, provided they aren't too unreasonable. After the physical body dies, the soul must return to the ley lines for that person's death to be considered complete. My work—
Yeah, it's the and Nicole messing around, true.
Including, naturally, the guiding of souls into the ley lines.
Oh, and also—
So familiar.
I would probably also chuck in Asmodee for not showing up to work. So Zabai and Nicole did some shenanigans, but then also Asmodee just not showing up to work is probably also a contributing factor. I'm just guessing.
You must also be rather familiar with Natlan's Night Kingdom, I presume?
Yeah?
It was I who supported the creation of the Night Kingdom. It provided a convenient means of guiding the souls of Natlan.
Right, because they're not necessarily connected to the ley lines.
The theater underwent some modifications. The angels hoped to make them capable of accommodating the souls of some special creations.
Who?
This actually hindered their ability to accept ordinary souls to some degree.
Water imps?
It manifested itself after you died from the curse in the theater, leaving you stranded in the afterlife, unable to achieve a complete death.
Huh.
But if souls who die from the curse of death fail to return to the ley lines within a short window of time, they will miss their chance for good. Then, they will remain for
oh god.
Between life
Purgatory.
no longer subject to the authorities of either.
So if you don't resolve this matter soon, and see all our souls return to the ley lines before long, we'll escape your control.
Mitya is sharp. This must be what Ronova was worried might happen, and the reason she got involved to begin with.
Yeah.
But if you have the authority to guide souls, why didn't you just show yourself and get it over with? Why hide among us in the form of Alosha?
You seek to understand the mind of a god. Very well. I'll tell you. This is a theater, and I decided I wanted to watch a show about death. That's why I encouraged you to take the events to the stage. I found myself getting quite immersed. I suppose the entertainment you provided makes up for the trouble you've caused.
Oh my god, she's so cute about it, man.
Death.
What the hell is happening?
Are you happy with my answer?
Okay.
I am.
Really? But it fits the stereotypes you humans have about gods.
This bitch is crazy, man. I swear, this bitch is not alright.
Your work here
Ronova is not alright.
There are times when it's a huge pain, but you just have to get it done, right?
That's a rather unique perspective for a human. You are in fact correct. There is a pain point in this case. Due to the obstruction in the theater's ley lines, there is a hard limit on the number of souls they can...
We're literally bottlenecked.
Making it impossible for me to ferry all your souls at once. Revealing my identity too soon would inevitably have led to futile resistance. And there was a risk that any souls who chose to run would disappear. Then there was the issue of the 2 lost souls you called the deceased. The way you resolved that quandary was all part of my design.
That's what I don't understand. If all of us were souls of the dead, what made their presence among us special?
For centuries, they have refused to return to the ley lines, exploiting the issues created by the angel civilization to resist being drawn in. Centuries of obsession accumulated during this process. You may think of this obsession as the resentment of the dead, and in this quantity, it was a bomb that could have detonated at any moment. It reached the point where I could not afford to leave it unchecked.
No, I get that.
But the only way to fix it was to help them acknowledge their own deaths, make peace with their regrets, and willingly walk into the snowstorm.
Which we basically helped solve. We basically helped her solve that problem.
They finally returned to the ley lines. Otherwise, you would not like to know what the consequences would have been.
I vaguely remember seeing Patashka, but in the most terrifying form. Was that in a dream?
Oh yeah, the Night Prayer. Oh, that was her. Oh god, you're right. That was her.
So you see, death in fact grants wisdom to mortals. Souls connect to all things in the world and see the chain of cause and effect between them. It's nothing unusual. Anyway, giving psychological counseling to lost souls is not my strong suit. That is more of an angel's role. It was something I could.
You're not an angel?
Using my authority. So I decided.
Are you not? Oh, you're a shade. Sorry, you're a shade. Different.
Meanwhile, of course, their presence caused the souls of other members of your party to return to the ley lines each night. From where I stand, that was killing two birds with one stone. As both issues slowly resolved one another without me having to lift a finger, all I had to do was stay close by and keep the situation under control.
And that is why you stopped Chuganov from leaving, because it wasn't his time.
And of course, while I was at it, I thoroughly enjoyed watching this drama, dealing with death from a mortal perspective, play out on the stage.
Sounds like you had it all figured out, Grim Reaper. I just did the math. You said there's a hard limit to the number of souls the ley lines here can receive each day. It's 2, isn't it?
That much is obvious, even to a fool.
It's time to review this whole affair. If the ley lines can only take in 2 people per day, I need to go over the deaths from these past few days again.
Dude, this is all so freaky.
Looking back now, none of us had the faintest idea at the time.
Right.
From the moment the staff member named Dimov walked into the snowstorm, the incident had already begun.
Yeah. Yeah, him?
No.
Wait, no, day 1? Was it Rampana? No. Chuganov? What?
No. Let me go.
No. No, he was deceased. He just didn't know. Wait, day 1. Are you saying it was Coolish?
No.
Wait, I'm so confused. What's happening? Wait, I'm really confused now. What is happening? What's happening? Yeah, it wasn't Tony either. Oh wait, no, it was Alosha. Yeah, it was Alosha. Sorry, yeah, first death was Alosha.
Second to walk into the snow.
Sorry, I forgot. Yeah, the first death would have been Alosha. You're right.
During this process, the ruler of death assumed his identity, making him one of the victims.
We're not counting the fact that 2 of them were actually ghosts. First person to actually die was Alosha. Then day 2.
In the theater, everyone was caught up in the novelty of it all. No one could have expected there would be victims the very next morning. Despite all the confusion, and with the help of hindsight, we finally began to realize that something was amiss with the snowstorm.
Yep, and that's when this one died, and this one died.
The ley lines devoured Torgov and Sobolova on the first night. At the time, we thought this might be a murder case connected to Lelek.
And then day 3.
Odette and I spoke a lot that night. 3 people were on watch, but in the morning, we discovered that someone had fallen victim all the same.
Yeah, it was Coolish. It was the two theater workers.
The deaths of Coolish and Rampana caused everyone to stop suspecting Lelek. Unexplainable phenomena occurred one after another, leading Mitya to suspect that we were caught up in a supernatural event. Later, we discovered that there seemed to be an extra person among us, and subsequently...
That's why Valeri died! By him... No, sorry, not Valeri. That's why... Was it Valeri? Yeah, that's why Valeri died by himself, because we sent him out.
Mr. Schramm realized
we sent his ass out.
Walked into the snowstorm to return to the ley lines of his
and then Valeri died by himself.
There really was a dead person among us.
Yeah, and then later that night, Valeri died himself.
We thought it was all over, but Mr. Valeri's death was a rude awakening for everyone. Once again, the ley lines consumed him during the night. A lot happened today. Mr. Valeri's death led us to discover the connection between the number of deceased and the number of victims during the night. The fact that there was more than one deceased seemed to bring us back to square one. Debt revealed some information she had been keeping to herself.
Right, and then what happened was we let Meteor go. No? Oh no! Vodnitsa died!
Snowstorm that day.
Christ.
The void in the ley lines hasn't been filled. So, let's rule out Mitya for now.
Oh, okay. Well, it was Tonya.
As it happened, Patashka filled the void.
Tonya, sorry, Tonya.
Ley lines by walking into the snowstorm this morning. The girl I thought was Child's sister, Tonya, turned out to be another of the theater's deceased.
Yeah. But then Vodnitsa died.
Vodnitsa was swallowed by the ley lines in her sleep. But the requiem she sang before falling asleep was quite a game changer. Come to think of it, Patashka was about to walk into the snowstorm at that time, and Ronova, unaware that Mitya would return, was concerned that her soul would overflow from the ley lines. That's why she used Alosha's voice to try and persuade her to
Yeah.
stay. Looking back, I suppose that was an early slip-up on her part.
Yeah. And then...
No one could have expected anyone who walked into the snowstorm to return. But just after nightfall, Mitya returned, bringing crucial information with him.
Okay.
Various truths began to surface, including that all of us were already dead, and that the ruler of death was here among us. Then, after revealing her true form, Ronova callously claimed 2 souls.
Yeah, took out old mate, and then took out Odette, who's a playable character. So right now, one of our playable characters is actually Deadskis.
Dead by the time we took the photo. And in the days since, we've experienced many more partings in the afterlife. Now, only Mitya and I remain. And the true culprit behind everything still stands before us. In Mitya's eyes, I see the same anger and frustration that I feel. That covers everything. It's all clear now.
Your work isn't finished here yet, is it? The Traveler and I are still standing here, safe and sound.
Not exactly safe, because death is right there.
Off a little, but it is of no consequence. The ley lines have already anchored your soul, and the first ray of light tomorrow morning will take you back. I, meanwhile, need to review my attitude towards the Water Imp race.
Wait, are you about to commit a genocide?
Reunion in the night that Vodnitsa mentioned. I suppose that was never meant to be a permanent reunion.
That just leaves you, Traveler. My power only allows me to temporarily separate your soul from your body.
Called it because we're a descender.
Teyvat would not accept you.
Yeah, because we are a descender.
Your soul is firmly anchored to your body by your will. A descender like you, who is not bound by Teyvat's rules. Your death can only be brought through the most violent of means, such as directly destroying either your body or soul.
So I and I alone am okay, for now.
I have no interest in involving myself with Descenders. For now. Although, this may change if Asmodee remains missing. Or you insist on interfering with our affair.
Asmodee does remain missing.
One last question then. All our struggles and
Asmodee is still missing, which is hilarious to me.
From the very beginning.
Is Asmodee Paimon? We just don't know, man. No spoilers. We just don't know.
What you call sacrifice is merely a concept created by humanity. To me, it is nothing more than a self-indulgent charade in the face of death. Mere mortals fantasizing that their actions could reclaim something from my grasp. A truly laughable idea.
Grim Reaper, you really know how to get on my nerves.
Cutscene!
I'm not here to ingratiate myself with you. I kill merely because your deaths are necessary.
Oh, you've made that quite clear. But humans don't take well to being scorned. Not even by the gods.
Whoa! Fake Tugarins? Oh, that's messed up, dude. Nah, Ronova, that's fat. Nah. That's a red card. Nah, I'm sorry, Ronova. That is a red card, dude. No shot. Ooh, are these gonna be Meteor's abilities when he's playable? Oof. Yeah, she definitely pulled Alosha on the banner.
This is futile. You must know that you are powerless against me in my own domain.
Well, show us your true form then, sweetheart.
For what? Maybe we can't change anything. But if nothing else...
Oh, PMC!
We can at least teach you to have some respect for the dead.
Audacious.
GMC! What are you trying to do? Stellar Swirl? There's an Electro Swirl? Wait. Yeah. Oh my god! Yeah, everyone dead. Oh no, everyone alive! Wait, how? How? Wait, how? What? Okay, hold on. Now everyone's alive?
How are you holding up, Odette?
What happened to me?
Yeah, Teyvat has his own goddamn rules.
Do you remember?
What do you mean? Is the performance over? I can't seem to recall what happened.
Has Odette...
Yeah, everyone chill. If you actually know what happened, don't tell me because, you know, spoilers. What is going on though?
Mitya?
Oh, I'm sorry. I guess I spaced out there for a second. Remind me who you are?
Don't you remember anything?
Whoa!
Yeah, I remember now, comrade. Listen,
Comrade! Comrade!
just like me when Odette found me at the Armory Palace. For some reason, everyone killed by the Ruler of Death eventually came back to life. Just with one catch. They forgot what happened while they were dead.
Odette and the
Ronova?
others have already forgotten everything.
What the hell kind of temporary ass what the hell kind of temporary ass death are you playing with here?
You said this is the Ruler of Death's symbol, right?
I don't see anything there.
You don't? Huh. Okay, I guess that makes sense. I carved this into my hand in the afterlife, so it's not visible in the physical world. Does that mean I carved this symbol into my soul? What an unsettling thought.
Yeah.
Still.
Yeah, what the hell can that possibly mean?
I suppose it's a blessing in disguise. What about you, though? The ruler of death mentioned that you're a descender? Is that why you can remember?
Yeah, probably.
A full explanation would get complicated very quickly, but that's essentially it.
Yeah.
Well then, now that it's all over, let's figure out what we've learned. The first thing I notice is that everything here is precisely as we left it, right before our deaths. This confirms that time passes differently in the afterlife than in the real world.
They say that right before death, time slows down and your whole life flashes before your eyes.
That must be how you know you have one foot in the afterlife by that point. Anyway, clearly the few days we spend in the afterlife probably only amounted to a few short minutes in the real world.
Okay, so Paimon's not worried sick at least.
Previous reports of widespread temporary memory loss among the Armory Palace personnel. Now it seems likely that those were all brief deaths caused by the Grim Reaper's so-called curse of death. To those unaware of the truth, dying and coming back to life must feel similar to a short bout of catatonia. This leaves me with a couple big questions. What are the conditions that trigger this so-called curse of death? And why are we resurrected after we die?
If nothing else, I think it shows that killing us wasn't her ultimate goal. We still don't know her true reasons for subjecting us to death.
I think it has something to do with that whole energy research thing that they're working on. They're trying to find energy by tapping into stellar linchpins. And maybe that's almost like a form of forbidden knowledge. And Ronova doesn't really want them to succeed. Because according to the trailer at least, according to the Snezhnaya teaser, the Tsaritsa has smoke for Ronova. She's actually fighting Ronova. Which may imply that Ronova is against what the Tsaritsa is doing. Because Ronova is a capitalist. So maybe them trying to tap into the power of the stellar linchpins is the reasoning, is why she's doing all of this weird temporary death nonsense.
Right. This time only got complicated because of the situation with the theater's ley lines. That's why she had to approach it differently. If the previous incidents of amnesia among the researchers are anything to go by, killing us is usually a pretty routine matter.
Oh, so everyone who actually went into the ley lines didn't actually die, they just lost their memory. Okay, gotcha.
Think of it. Wasn't I about to note something down before I died? I can't remember what it was, but I think it was something related to my research project.
Yeah.
Sorry, Traveler. I'll catch up with you again later. Right now, I have to make a trip back to the Armory Palace.
Go.
Ma'am, if I may, no one of your description has ever shown up in my investigations.
Oh, hey Valerie, what's going on, man?
Yet, you two seem very familiar with each other. Could you perhaps tell me where he was in such a rush to get to? And, by the way, have we ever crossed paths? Forgive the presumptuousness, but I feel a vague and indescribable sense of familiarity about you.
I can explain everything. Could you help me gather everyone in the theater in one place?
Yep. Yep. Holy hell.
Shuganov really is going to shut down the factory. I guess this theater incident actually did us some good.
Wait, so that was Inception!
I promised to take you to the Armory Palace while we were in the afterlife, yes? I believe you. I think I even have a vague memory of it.
Bro, this is Inception! Okay, we gotta keep going.
Agreed. Let's check in on her first. The whole reason for our trip to the Armory Palace anyway is to figure out what's going on with her health.
Holy Inception, oh my god. Oh yeah, well,
Yeah, let's get this over with.
You know what? For the memes.
I'm all warm.
Okay. Alright, we still have time. We still have time to do more of this Archon Quest. Let's go.
I'm finally back. Even though a long time has passed from my perspective, as far as Paimon's concerned, I probably just went out to watch.
Loading screen is so bright. Yeah, it happens.
I should keep
a lot of the times the Genshin loading screens just flashbang us. It's annoying.
Weird.
Wait. The atmosphere here feels off.
What? What's wrong?
Shh. Stay quiet. Let's go inside and take a look.
Have we still not been able to notify Child yet? We need new orders. What if that person comes back again?
What happened?
So sorry. Under the circumstances, there was really nothing we could do.
Tell me, what happened to Paimon?
It was the Jester. He came here in person and escorted Miss Paimon away.
I'm sorry, what?
He's the director of the Fatui. His authority supersedes all others and cannot be...
Piero? I'm sorry, what in the tarnation? What do you mean? 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 What do you mean?
How long ago did he leave? And what was Paimon's status?
Piero? What the hell?
An hour ago.
Okay, where are we going? Where are we going? Where are we going?
He simply walked off with her as if it was only natural. I assure you, he absolutely did not use any force.
Okay.
Do you know where they went?
Yeah, where did they go? Where did they go? Tell me!
The Armory Palace, most likely. Lord Piero, the Jester, has been overseeing the experiments there lately, keeping a close eye on their progress. Everyone in the Fatui has heard about it by now. I'm surprised he came in person. Whatever his reason for taking Paimon, he'll most likely return to the Armory Palace first, which is exactly where we were headed anyway.
Then lead the way, Odette.
Let's go, let's go, let's go. Yeah. 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 Make haste! Make haste! To the Armory Palace, let's go.
It's just up ahead. Quick, let's get inside.
No, I'll go alone. You know I'm planning to force my way in. You're with the Fatui, so you should stay outside.
Oh, hell yeah, we're doing a jailbreak.
Planning on taking you through the official channels anyway. I'm here to force my way in, just like you.
Great!
I may be a Fatus, but I'm also Lelek, enemy of Project Stuja.
Then let's do it.
Safety is paramount right now. With me around, you'll have an extra pair of hands. There might be devices inside that are easier for an insider to deal with.
If you say so.
Let's go. There's no time to hesitate.
Hoyo, just don't give me a trial-ass friggin' Odette, okay? Because I want to use my Odette. Never mind, I ended up with a trial-ass Odette. Okay, that's fine. Whatever, it's fine. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. Heart of the Furnace, R3... R3? Okay, Heart of the Furnace, R3, C3. Cool, let's go. Let's go. Death waits for no one!
Hey,
Hang.
who are you? This part of
Give it a sec, let's give it a sec, let's give it a sec, let's give it a sec. Okay.
No questions, please. We're short on time.
Quick as a flash!
Let's begin. Pirouette.
Jam into the shadows.
Mission.
Fear the coming storm.
Stronger! On my
Waltz of the snowflakes.
Brrrah! Can I change my artifacts real quick? This one? Yep. This one, I think, or even better... I think it's this one I normally use, or is it that one, or... No, it's this one. Yep. Yeah. Let's go. Let's keep going. Let's go.
You have a pass? Where are you coming from? Oh, you're intruders, huh? Then don't blame me for what happens next!
The Armory Palace is hidden this deep in? This place is much bigger than I imagined.
If they're conducting top-secret research after all. The deeper it's hidden, the better, is standard Fatui logic.
That's fair.
The style doesn't really look like the Fatui's handiwork, though.
They must have requisitioned some structures from a past civilization.
Okay, hey you guys.
Intruders! Stay alert!
Hua!
Time to testify.
Whoop! Oh, never mind, they were all dead. Kimasu!
Intruders? Don't come any closer!
Big man!
What are you guys trying to do here?
Witness the snow.
Ah!
Enough! This is sheer anarchy.
No one interferes with the Jester's work.
Oof. Can I...
Loaded. Let the magic's veins boil!
Sweet. Give me that healing.
Bring it!
I actually should test this team and see how good it is.
Looks like no one's guarding this place.
There's something off about that decoration over there.
Whoa!
Look out!
The laser!
Deal with these before we move on.
Ready.
Clarence, your turn.
The shadows.
Eh! どこに見てる? Okay, let's keep going. He's a scientist, they're not going to attack us.
Probably don't know that we're uninvited guests. Let's try not to hurt them.
What's the big star from the theater doing here?
That's Miss Odette. She's a member of the Fatui. Don't tell me you didn't know that.
Whoa! What the heliante is this?
To support the research here at the Armory Palace? Just what are the Fatui and the Tsaritsa planning?
Faster! Stronger!
Oh no, 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 we don't even get to attack them, okay.
Whoa! Who are you? Never seen you around here.
What the hell? That's a stellar... That's a stellar conduct field generator.
Looks like there's no way through here.
Maybe using the power of this prism could help?
Wow, I really just jumped for no reason.
I think I see some images.
It's the prism's power at play, causing images of the past to reappear, albeit... Oh.
Paimon and the Jester?
They're just
Is
chilling.
Another scene from the past?
Yes. It looks quite old, though. I don't think it happened in the recent past.
Oh, yeah. It was when the Jester randomly came across Paimon in the snow.
What's going on here? What happened?
The source seems to be the Armory Palace. They must have started some large-scale experiment.
Wait, what if this has something to do with Paimon? We need to hurry!
We're almost there. The Armory Palace is just up ahead.
Oh, hello everyone.
Please be okay.
Move it.
Okay, keep going. This has suddenly turned into a Crash Bandicoot level.
What's going on? Wait, I remember this feeling. It's the curse of death. No, not now. Why is the curse of death striking again already? Odette?
Oh no, we're doing this again?
Is this the afterlife again?
Whoa! Whoa!
I need to find a way back to reality. Is that Odette's core Ignis? Could that be what just woke me up?
Why does this look like the Temple of Space? I can't sprint. Oh boy. Oh boy. This is not the Temple of Space, baby. This is the Temple of Death. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Now this is a Crash Bandicoot. This is a Crash Bandicoot level now. Oh boy. Senora? Wait, Senora's coming in clutch? But in hell? Yeah, exactly. It's Crash Bandicoot, but in hell. Wait, this is a Temple of Space. That is a Temple of Space thing. Wait. Hang on, let's review. So the core Ignis is supposed to hold Senora's fire. For some reason this thing has Temple of Space ability. Sorry, for some reason this has Asmodee abilities? What is happening? What is going on?
Odette! Odette! No signs of life, but past experience says that she should be resurrected before too long. Did Odette intentionally use her core Ignis to guide my soul? I feel like something similar happened in a dream I had before. Thank you, Odette. If not for you, my soul wouldn't have found its way back to my body so quickly, and I might not have woken up so soon. But I'm sorry. I don't have time to protect you.
RIP, RIP C3R1 Odette, I guess. Oh, sorry, C3R3 Odette. Oh, all we have is the Traveler now. Oof, okay. Wait, everyone's dead.
Sure enough, everyone here has been affected. Paimon! Paimon!
Paimon!
No, wait. Paimon probably didn't escape Ronova's curse either. She won't be able to respond to me right now. I'll have to find her myself.
Why not? Oh, right, because she can also be affected by things like... Oh, wait, no, hang on. Right, oh, yeah, right, because she can be affected by things like, Erminsoul tampering. So it looks like... What the? Meteor! Oh, yeah, true.
The laboratory he works in?
What happened here to trigger the curse of death again so soon?
Am I going this way?
I'll have to ask him when he wakes up. Finding Paimon has to take priority.
There he is. There she is. There she is.
Found her. Paimon really is here.
Oh, it's that cutscene time. Paimon's over there. Renova's gonna show up here. She's going to shoot Paimon over there. We saw all that in the trailer. Somehow, it's all... Whoa. Uh-oh. Oh, hello. Hello, Ronova.
You don't learn, do you?
What's going on, girl?
Involved in one mass death, and now you show up at the scene of another. This might have passed for a coincidence the first time, but a second time? Am I to assume you are intentionally interfering in Snezhnaya's affairs?
Sorry, I'm getting photos.
Judging by your expression, it seems that you understand little of what is going on here.
Yeah, of course.
In that case, a word to the wise. Do not interfere in Snezhnaya's affairs. A civilization that fails to learn its lesson constantly depletes its own worth. It will one day lose any reason for its existence. And as a descender, you are perfectly suited to be the lifeline to which a dying civilization might desperately cling. Consider your position carefully.
No advice needed. I'll make my own judgments.
Yeah, that's right. Stand on business.
When the day of reckoning arrives, not even a descender can hope to escape unscathed. The time for resurrection fast approaches. The mortals here are not yet worthy to behold my form. So that will be all for today. That thing is coming with me.
Oh, hell no! Oh, Vieira's here!
You awoke sooner than I thought. The curse of immortality.
Yeah, we're Jester-maxing, baby!
Able to enter the ley lines, yet not content to remain a spirit.
Ruler of death. What do you want?
What do you want?
You perplex me. Both you and you. That thing may be a creation of Celestia, but it possesses none of Celestia's power, let alone authority. Your obsession with it baffles me. No matter, the resurrection will soon begin. It's worthless anyway. I'll reclaim it next time.
Oh, we're pissed! Oh, we are pissed! Oh!
Who says there'll be a next time?
Are we actually stellar conducting ourselves? Wait, Piero's Electro? We never have EMC as a DPS. True. EMC is a goddamn support. I think they're just thinking about it as like the Raiden being like a big DPS. Oh yeah! Wait, we're fighting her like she's Gosuyoth! Ah, you missed. Oh, you scratched her! Ooh! Ooh!
Huh?
God damn, man! So old mate is Electro, huh? Yeah, I got the pics. I got the pics. I got the pics. So Paimon is a creation of Celestia, but doesn't have any of Celestia's authority. So she's not an angel. She's not a shade. She's not...
I missed you, Paimon.
It's only been a day.
What are you talking about? We haven't even been apart for that long, have we?
Different this time.
Yeah, this time, remember what happened in Sumeru when I disappeared and then you didn't see us for like a solid day? It was the reverse of Sumeru. This time I ended up in the afterlife. I didn't see you for 3-4 days, but you only experienced about 3 seconds. So it's the reverse of Sumeru. Chat, let me just show you. I got a few photos. I got a few pics, okay? I got a few pics out of that. I did get a few pics out of that. Let me just bring them out. One sec. Let me just I have way too many screenshots in my screenshot folder, so it does take a little bit of time for it to be sorted by date. Because I have way too many shots, but I do have a lot. Let's see. Feet pics? Yeah, feet pics, that's right. But yeah, here we go. I got that. I got that. Oh. Yeah, I got that. That's an incredible shot right there. Got it. I will use AI to get rid of the text and everything, and then that'll be a nice, real clean photo as well. I'll get rid of the text using Photoshop. Get rid of the text using Photoshop, etc. Ooh, that's a nice shot. Ooh. Definitely the scene before this. The scene before this with the big eyes. I didn't catch that one, unfortunately. I would love to grab that one too. Hopefully the YouTube video I'll have to use AI to basically clean it up. The thing is, like, the YouTube video, when the cutscene eventually comes out on YouTube, I will download it. I will then grab a frame, but the frame is going to be muddy because YouTube's YouTube's compression will compress the hell out of the image quality, so it's going to look a little bit of crap. But I can always use AI to just clean it up. Google Banana Pro, for those wondering at home, is what I would use, just to actually clean it up and also make it a little sharper as well, so that it looks nicer. And then that'll also be a good shot too.
You seem to be in...
Yes, I would have to use AI. I'm not going to bloody redraw it, okay, guys?
Paimon's back in tip-top condition.
It's one of the few things where I'm like, yeah, AI is actually good for this, okay?
Sleep earlier, and when she woke up, she found herself here. The jester and that guy talking to him used some kind of energy on Paimon, and she could kind of feel it canceling out that other thing that was making her feel unwell.
Hang on, sorry, I didn't even pay attention to that just then. What in the tarnation did you just say, Paimon? The jester and the guy talking to him, Mitya, used some kind of energy on Paimon so that as she could feel it cancelling out the other thing that was making her feel unwell. Oh, okay, sure. Hey, Pikachu, how's it going?
So, Mitya helped too?
So you're fine.
Apologies for leaving in such a hurry at the theater earlier. I was in a rush to verify some theories. Rest assured that your companion is perfectly safe. We reversed the effects that the experimental energy had on her. The jester specifically instructed me to do so.
How do you know this?
I suppose this is our first official meeting, Traveler. I could not let Paimon suffer in her condition for a moment longer, and so I simply took her without explanation. I hope you do not mind.
Well, for my part, I hope you don't mind that I beat up a few people along the way. Dog, we shot them with Cloran's gun!
But why would a big shot like you care about what happens to Paimon?
Yeah, why?
As I said when you first arrived in Snezhnaya, we once spent some time together. In the distant past.
What?
Oh yeah! You did mention that! Yet, Paimon did think you seemed strangely familiar the first time we met.
Wait, what?
I'm afraid the reminiscing will have to wait. Mitya, let us continue with the report. What conclusions, if any, did you reach from conducting the final experiment of our energy research ahead of schedule?
The good news is, my hypothesis regarding the Ruler of Death has been verified. As for the bad news, I recommend we suspend the experiments and Project Mistleton until further notice.
Mistleton.
Currently, we have no means with which to make a breakthrough. I say this purely as a scientist, guided by reason alone.
Yeah, Pikachu.
I will trust your judgment. We shall put
But yes, I agree.
hold until the Ruler of Death has been eliminated.
I'm sorry, what?
What are you guys talking about? You want to get rid of Ronova? Like, how? By killing her?
How do you kill death?
By whatever means necessary, so long as it removes the threat she poses to us. Until then, everything we do will be in vain. After what just happened, I've ascertained Ronova's goal. Or rather, the trigger condition for the Curse of Death.
Your project is getting a little bit too close to forbidden knowledge.
What she's doing is blocking Snezhnaya's technological progress, preventing us from possessing any means with which to threaten the heavenly principles.
There we go.
Just like the little lapdog.
Yep, that makes sense. That makes perfect sense.
Any ideas, research, or experiments that lead to technological progress can trigger the curse.
Right, okay. Oh!
For instance, I was set to launch a final phase energy experiment ahead of schedule. If the experiment was successful, we could have achieved a crucial breakthrough.
And the crazy idea that he had in the theater was also a step in the direction of technological progress, which is why Ronova triggered the Curse of Death. Or rather, which is why the Curse of Death was triggered on everyone in the theater. Gotcha.
As expected, though, the moment the experiment began, all the researchers, technicians, and witnesses died from the curse.
Right.
All that effort, not to mention the energy and materials we relied on Project Stuja to gather for us, went to waste. In the end...
Basically, the Curse of Death exists now to instantly sabotage everything.
That's right. During the performance, I thought of an important breakthrough regarding the experiment, and wound up dragging everyone into this.
Yep.
So the nature of the curse seems to be something like... when moments of technological progress occur...
In Snezhnaya.
The vicinity is taken away.
Yep.
What a violent method.
Of course. That meant the curse was normally limited to...
Yeah, pretty much.
Since outsiders are...
Yeah, she just dailies it. Yeah, exactly.
That phenomenon went unnoticed. Until Odette came along. I believe she was the first witness. The Curse of Death was triggered just before she infiltrated the Armory Palace that day.
You mentioned something about a final stage experiment. Doesn't that mean you've actually made some progress?
That's right. Even with the gods locking certain key components out of reach, humanity can still advance technology in incremental steps accumulated over time. But, as I'm sure Ronova anticipated, even incremental progress has its limits. A point where the truth you're seeking must be put to the test in an experiment.
Yeah. Okay.
You mean the experiment you were just about to do?
Yeah.
Yes. We were at a critical juncture, a moment where the quantitative was about to translate into fundamental qualitative change. With this single experiment, we could have brought everything we've worked for to fruition.
But Curse of Death happened and suddenly it all went to crap.
Around in the dark all this time, it feels like we've truly hit an impenetrable wall.
Now you know, until Renova's Curse of Death is gone.
Be able to advance the experiment or obtain any results.
And with Project Stuja having been in effect all this time, at our nation's current strength, repeated trial and error is simply unsustainable. Only by eliminating Ronova first will it be possible to continue advancing our plans?
Yeah, exactly.
The ruler of death! She can just kill whoever she wants, right? That's gotta be the scariest power ever! Is it even possible to beat her?
We'll see. But one thing's for sure. She definitely can't just do whatever she wants. The best proof of that is me, standing here, very much alive.
You're saying...
Brother, you are tempting death way too hard, dude.
Researchers for good? Why
You are tempting death a little too hard, dude.
Why let us advance our technology to this point?
So, you're saying even the ruler of death has limitations we don't know
Yeah,
about?
because the ruler of death answers to the heavenly principles.
That's where the
And I guess the heavenly principles isn't Kane Baines and just willy-nilly killing humans.
Been an obstacle we must overcome. Indeed, we must face life, death, time, and space.
Yeah, that's right.
After all,
Like, I think the reason why the ruler of death is not able to just eliminate the problem outright by killing Meteor, by killing all of the researchers again, is because humans, if my understanding is correct, it's Honkai Impact all over again, kind of. If my understanding is correct, right? Let's think about this. In the beginning, Teyvat, or this entire planet, was ruled by the dragons. Then the heavenly principles showed up, beat the hell out of Nibelung. Nibelung pissed off, and then the heavenly principles changed the world and gave us humans. Yes? Humans came along after the heavenly principles defeated Nibelung. Nibelung pissed off. Nibelung came back with abyssal power. The heavenly principles beat Nibelung again, and then Nibelung was gone. I think. Something like that, right? They brought humans with them. Who? Heavenly principles? Yeah. Right? Heavenly principles brought humans along, right? So naturally, if the heavenly principles brought humans along, they wouldn't want the ruler of death to just be willy-nilly killing humans, right? The ruler of death is a shade of the heavenly principles. Ergo, as a shade of the heavenly principles, as a shade of the being that brought humans along with them, they have the limitation of not wanting to just outright kill themselves, outright kill humans. Right? Ergo, Meteor, still alive. Jester, Curse of Immortality. A little bit different, right? He's Khaenri'ahn. He gets Curse of Immortality. So that's what's going on there, right? It's like in Lord of the Rings, Eru Ilúvatar, his favorite race is humans. So naturally, he is quite against, like, Melkor and, by extension, Sauron killing humans and elves and all that jazz, right? He's against all of that. So he wouldn't want his angels, or he wouldn't want his he wouldn't want his Maya to go and do all of that, yeah? We think heavenly principles stole Nibelung's body and name because of the moon law, mentioning that Nibelung returned as a soul. Oh, I don't know anything about that. I actually don't know anything about that. I may have not paid enough attention to the moon quest to catch that. I don't remember that. Is that the case? I don't remember that. I just remember that Nibelung pissed off, came back with abyssal power, got beat again. Because names? Okay, sure. Okay, I'm not exactly following you right now. I may have missed that bit. Point is, Heavenly Principles doesn't want to kill humans, I think. And therefore, Shades don't get to kill humans. They just get to, in this case, give temporary death. In this case, Ronova is able to just give temporary death to humans so that they don't remember what they were going to do. And then on top of that, in this case, sabotage the project. Okay, cool. A reminder? Okay. Which is why it's important that death is a one-time loss of memories. Yes, right. In this case, yeah. Which is why it's important when we learn that Reindotter consumed Nibirius, Shade of Life. And now Reindotter is the Shade of Life. But she was at one point a human from Khaenri'ah, a sinner. But she is now the ruler of life. But she's not a shade. She wasn't a shade. She consumed the shade of life to become the ruler of life. So now, I think what's going on is she may very well not actually be as restricted. I'm just thinking out loud now because I don't know if any of this is confirmed or not. She might actually not be as restricted in what she can do as Nibirius was restricted, right? So if they were going to take out Death, if they were going to take out Ronova, it's entirely possible that someone is going to consume... someone's going to consume Ronova. Someone's going to eat Ronova. Whatever the hell that means, right? Someone's going to absorb Ronova, become the new ruler of Death, and they might also not have the restriction that Ronova may or may not have on just willy-nilly killing people. So you better hope that the person who becomes the next ruler of Death is also benevolent and not like some crazy psychopath who just wants to, you know, I don't know, genocide everyone. I don't know. Yeah, life lost first, then death, then eventually time. You reckon someone's going to take out Ronova, and then someone's going to take out Istaroth? And then Asmodee is going to finally show up. Well, Asmodee is missing. That's the thing. Asmodee is missing right now, so we don't know what the hell's going on with her. The Temple of Life, the Temple of Space just exists. There are her servants that are just being chilling. But, like, we just don't know where she is. She will probably be the last because we don't know where the hell she went. Anyway, let's keep going.
Our goal is the heavenly principles.
Yeah, that's right.
The Fatui want to challenge the heavenly principles?
Well, if anything, it's the Tsaritsa who wants to challenge the heavenly principles.
Had a vague suspicion the Fatui and the Tsaritsa were targeting the heavenly principles.
I think it was a little bit more than vague, sweetheart. I think we were pretty sure that the Tsaritsa's goal was just trying to delete the heavenly principles for some reason.
What kind of road will that lead Snezhnaya down?
In that case... Lord Jester, I would like to request some leave. I'd like some time to organize my thoughts and go over the data.
Granted. Get some rest.
Yeah.
The experiment
There's no way it's just gonna be point by point. And it's not gonna be the Fatui.
Doesn't affect any civilians.
Yeah, it's also not gonna be the Fatui. It might not be all of the Fatui. Right? Right now, one of them has been taken out by a sinner. So, you know, we have to think about who is sinner level. If two sinners take out two shades and Fatui take out death. I get the feeling that Istaroth is actually going to merge with Venti. If this was to happen, it's entirely possible that we need to expand our reach. We need to expand the box a little bit. One of them has been taken out by a sinner. Nibirius has been taken out by Rheindotter. Right? It's entirely possible that the Fatui will take out Ronova. Okay, cool. Istaroth might actually end up merging with Venti. Right? Because the Venti time shenanigans are kind of starting to get a little bit too on the nose, right? So it's entirely possible that Istaroth is going to merge with Venti somehow. And then finally, Asmodee is going to show up. The last one left. I mean, everyone thought that Asmodee and Paimon were one and the same, but that's not necessarily the case. Raiden Shogun has been absent from the lore for the last 2 years. That is true, but I don't think the Raiden Shogun necessarily has anything to do with Oh no, she does have something to do with space. True, because she has the planes of the 2 planes of Euthymia. I don't think it's going to be 2 Archons taking out 2 shades though. That's what I mean. I get the feeling that what Hoyo is trying to do is they're trying to sort of expand and like really mix up who gets what. Which does kind of bring me back to the idea that maybe Paimon is Asmodee. But that's nearly because it kind of does make me think that maybe Paimon is Asmodee insofar as, you know, we still have the whole thing about like we are the only ones who can use teleport waypoints in the lore. And if you remember Tsurumi Island, yeah, there was a whole lot of like death-related shenanigans in Tsurumi Island, wasn't there? That's right. Characters were dead. Thunderbird, the Thunderbird and the boy, what's his face? The boy was dead. Reinen has a lot more relation to Celestia. Sorry, to Ronova. Yeah, I guess. Yeah. Oh, it's tricky. It's tricky. What if Genshin Endgame is the Traveler becoming the new Celestia? First off, just so you get your terms correct, Moses, Celestia is actually a place. It's that floating island in the sky. That's Celestia. Right? When we say that Celestia is still asleep, what we're saying is the people, whoever is ruling Celestia, is still asleep. That would be the heavenly principles. So, yeah, so just so you understand, Celestia is actually a place. Traveler, in all likelihood, is not going to be the new Celestia. By the way, we learned that the Traveler is an alien from outer space. The Traveler actually was never born in Teyvat. The Traveler came to Teyvat via a spaceship, which is something that we learned in the moon's shenanigans. That's the reason why we can actually visit the moon now. Because the Traveler actually came to Teyvat via a spaceship, which is now currently residing on the moon. You've missed a lot. Yeah, dude, Genshin lore is kind of insane now. But if you've been playing since day one, if you've been following since day one or close to day one, close to the first, from the first year onwards, if you've been following the lore more or less, it actually kind of makes sense. But when I explained it to other people, I explained this to Marina, and she was like, "What do you mean? What the hell does any of..." I'll show you after, okay, Moses? Remind me when we're done with this. We will quickly visit the moon. I will show you the spaceship that the Traveler came in on, okay? Anyway, I have like maybe half an hour before I want to call it a night, so let's just keep going. Thunderbird was made by Ronova. Thunderbird was made by Ronova? I'm sorry, what? Oh, I missed that. I was not paying that much attention to Tsurumi because it was unvoiced. But I'm sorry, what in the heck? Really? Really? Thunderbird was made by Ronova. Okay, sure, I'll go with that. I don't remember that. I wasn't paying attention. All right, let's just the max.
There is yet time. Allow me to offer you my hospitality, honored guest of Snezhnaya. Is there anything you wish to know?
Yes, everything. Tell me everything. What is Project Mistletoe? About the Tsaritsa? About your relationship with Paimon? Dude, tell me everything.
I remember hearing the term Mistelton from Columbina.
When? I don't remember this. Chat, does anyone remember when Columbina mentioned Project Mistletoe? I don't remember this. I'm sorry, I deadass do not remember this.
Yeah, Paimon wanted to ask about that when the name came up just now. What is it? Paimon's heard of Project Stuja, but not this one.
Yeah, we've heard of Project Stuja.
No, Project Stuja is a series of measures enacted to consolidate our nation's resources, the greater purpose of which is to serve Project...
It was at the end of one of the quests? Oh, okay, I somehow blocked it off. I've somehow memory held it. I don't remember.
Of that project.
Oh, hell. Don't tell me. When we finished that quest and Columbina mentioned Project Mistletoe, Ronova showed up and gave me Curse of Death. I don't remember. I don't remember it at all. Oh, no.
This includes the Kuvaki experimental design bureau in Notdry. Researching Kuvaki was merely a facade.
I can't remember which either.
Its core
dude, no.
Local resources and research findings.
No, Ronova came in and just Curse of Death both of asses, man. As soon as she mentioned it, Ronova's like, nope.
And that's a weapon built for the final battle against the Heavenly Principles, isn't it?
Yeah, exactly.
How did you know that?
I was given some intel, and I made some deductions.
Yeah, Sandy told us.
You must mean that thing over there. Oh, Paimon's gotta take a closer look at this thing. Especially if you guys sent so many people to Nagrai to work on it.
Is this meant to be a drill or a laser?
Will not break through Celestia's defenses, let alone challenge the heavenly principles.
Yeah, true.
The heavenly principles are no doubt accustomed to combating the power of the light realm, and elemental energy is simply the power of the human realm, converted to
Are you trying to use abyssal power?
themselves. Any attempt to use this power against its creator would be a futile endeavor.
Brother, what are you trying to do?
Therefore, we have set our sights on the form of energy.
Oh, okay.
With the third descender and the stellar linchpins.
Right.
This may hold the potential to allow Mistleton to contend with the heavenly principles.
Right, okay.
You could say that by reverse engineering the stellar linchpins to extract the energy within, we have obtained a source of anti-Celestia energy.
Okay.
The Kulagi Experimental Design Bureau, Project Stuja, and the new energy experiments. Huh. So, Project Mistleton is what ties it all together. And it looks like your plan is almost complete. No wonder the Ruler of Death came after you.
Yeah, exactly. You're nearly done. Alright, let's talk about the Tsaritsa.
Tsaritsa has embarked upon an expedition to vanquish a monster.
Yeah, we know that.
Were it not for this, I imagine she would have been delighted to grant you an audience.
Wait, what?
Seems like the powers that be in Snezhnaya don't intend to hold my past conflicts with the Fatui against
Chat, we're friendly with the Fatui then. Okay, here we go.
And retrieving the Gnosis. But by the same token, they do not completely represent Snezhnaya's official stance.
This is going to get some people mad because some people really wanted the Fatui to just be like a wholly antagonistic organization. But obviously, we're friends with Sandy, we're friends with Father, we're friends with Tortellini. Well, we're even friends with Scary Memes, even though these Chuckle Bunnies don't even remember him anymore. Right? The ones that we are still quite antagonistic to are Dottore, provided he's still alive. Probably we're antagonistic to Pantene Provine Pantalone. For now. We'll see. We were always antagonistic to Signora right up until she got clapped. Well, we're also friendly now with Columbina, even though she's not Fatui anymore. We appear to be very indifferent to, the Rooster right now. We appear to be very indifferent to... We're friendly with Capitano insofar as we helped him and now he's dead. So that's a little bit different. If the Fatui sent an army to take the Pyronosis back when Malwiga still had it, that would be different. Yeah, that's true. With the Gnosis out of the picture, there is no conflict. Yeah. Okay. It's curious that the Fatui is actually not a wholly evil, quote-unquote, antagonistic organization to us, and now Jester is actually buddying up now because for some reason he knows Paimon.
You read my mind.
Speaking of the Gnosis, Paimon's been dying to ask this question since forever. Why exactly does the Tsaritsa want to collect them? Is it something to do with the fight against the heavenly principles?
Yeah, let's answer that final question.
Will undoubtedly serve as a key bargaining chip when she confronts the heavenly principles. Beyond that, you had best ask.
Oh, brother!
I am not sure if this information is mine to disclose.
You know what? Fair call.
Don't you make the rules? You're the highest ranking harbinger! Ugh. Never mind.
Yeah, he is still a harbinger.
Heavenly principles is something most people wouldn't even entertain in their wildest fantasies. Why is the Tsaritsa so fixated on this?
Okay, I'm gonna do a guess first before he reveals or doesn't reveal the answer. I think it has something to do with her son. The Snezhnaya teaser seems to imply, and maybe this is a red herring that Hoyo is just trying to give everyone right now. The teaser seems to imply that somehow her son may or may not be on the brink of death, and she froze him in time so that he doesn't die. And in order to save him, Tsaritsa needs to take out the heavenly principles and rework the rules of Teyvat so that her son doesn't die. I don't know. This could be, I don't know.
In Teyvat today, Civilization is nothing but an illusion. Something whose very existence can be negated at any moment.
He's from Conria, he would know.
Civilization may very well be destroyed.
Yeah, he's from Conria, he would know.
Things stand. The heavenly principles could choose to negate our existence on a passing whim. And we must not sit back and accept that fate.
Yeah.
Only by changing the state of affairs, only by overthrowing the heavenly principles, can our civilization truly be said to have taken root. Otherwise, the fate of the people of Conria and Hyperborea is a cycle.
Oh yeah, true. Hyperborea got nuked as well. I always forget that Conria wasn't the only place that got nuked.
Destruction? In return for getting to control your own fate.
Furthermore,
Might as well.
Perhaps this is still somewhat difficult for you to understand. Are you aware that all the rules of this world are made up of curses?
Huh? All of them? Paimon knows about the curse of death you mentioned, and the curse of immortality that you and Dainsleif have.
Then, the birth of the Hilly Churls, the rules of Natlan's Ode of Resurrection, those are curses too?
Yeah.
Farina's long life seems to stem from a curse placed on her by Focalor as well.
Salvindanyar, Langua, Remeria. Oh yeah, true, Remeria did get nuked, didn't it?
Is a curse.
No, hang on.
Inflicted upon the gods.
Hang on. Did Remeria get nuked? I don't remember. I thought, well, hang on, no, Remeria sunk. Right? Is the idea that Remeria sunk? Salvindanyar, got nailed. That's right, Salvindanyar got nailed. Langan? Oh, Langan, the civilization that's part of the Zebai trailer. Right? The new Stygian weapon lore mentions 5 nations that got nuked. Or rather, that got nailed. Oof, goddamn. Yeah, Langan is the place from the Zebai trailer. Remeria is Remeria. What about the nail in the chasm? Is that one of the answers we're looking for as well? I don't know. Let's continue.
What?
The Tsaritsa has always had ample reason to hate the heavenly principles. If she can seize their authority, she will reconstruct the entire world.
Oh, the chasm is Langan.
Comes.
I see. Interesting. I didn't even... It never occurred to me that that was the case. Okay.
Look forward to it. It will be a world beyond your imagination.
Bro, the Tsaritsa literally hates the heavenly principles because the heavenly principles are a bunch of capitalist dog pigs, and what she's trying to do is seize the authority of the heavenly principles so that she can create the communist utopia that she so desires. Look forward to it, everyone. It's going to be a world beyond our imagination. The Tsaritsa is literally trying to seize the means of production. She truly is a communist.
Though the ordinary people of Snezhnaya may not understand.
That's where one of the Zebai's segments was found?
Land locked in a ceaseless struggle against the environment.
I don't remember. I don't remember. Okay, I'll take your word for it.
Shown favor. We all believe that standing in solidarity with the Tsaritsa in our shared struggle will surely usher in a new and...
Yeah, our shared communist struggle. That's right. Now, what in the hell is going on between you and Paimon?
Paimon really doesn't remember. He's basically a stranger. You've got to believe Paimon.
Relax, Paimon.
Allow me to explain. The reason Paimon reacted to the anti-Celestia energy developed by the Armory Palace is because she comes from Celestia herself. More specifically, she is one of its creations.
Paimon?
What in the hell does that mean?
Creation of Celestia?
So you're like a shade level?
I was blinded by anger earlier, but thinking back on it, Ronova also said that Paimon is a creation of Celestia, but she lacks Celestia's power or authority.
Except...
As you know, the lunar fragments in Nodcry were pulled down from the sky using Fatui technology.
Right.
The first application of this technology was in Conria, over 500 years ago.
Wait, what?
I used this technology upon the heavens, and the response I received was none other than Paimon.
Wait, what?
From Celestia.
Wait, what? You used this technology and you pulled a Paimon. What in the hell did... Huh? What, really? Wow. Okay.
I presented her to the Vinster King, but he took no interest in this gift, nor did it satisfy him.
Huh.
Paimon then took up temporary residence in my palace until, of course, the arrival of the Cataclysm.
Oh.
Paimon's a little confused. You're talking about things that happened in Conria 500 years ago.
No, he thought he won the gacha, but the Vinster King didn't want the Paimon. See, the Vinster King actually wanted the sibling. Jester thought he won, but Jester actually lost the 50-50 without realizing because the Vinster King actually wanted the other character. The Vinster King actually wanted the sibling, the Vinster King, or the Savior. The Vinster King wanted the Savior, and instead... he got the Paimon, but the Jester thought he won the 50-50 and therefore didn't continue pulling when he got the Paimon. But he was pulling for the Vinster King. He wasn't pulling for himself. But the Vinster King was too vague about what he wanted, so he thought he won the 50-50, and that's when later on they... I guess... Is this the same technology? No, this is not the same technology that pulled the Savior afterwards. So Paimon's 500 years old.
Paimon doesn't remember any of that. Falling from the sky? Being given away as a gift? None of it!
That would explain why you are affected by Irminsul shenanigans.
You were burdened with some manner of curse. Although, losing your memories would indeed be the smallest price I've ever seen paid.
Yeah.
But it's not just her memories from Conria. Paimon doesn't even know how she spent the last 500 years. She only has memories from the past few years. No matter how hard she tries to remember. What was Paimon like back in Conria? Did she know a whole lot because she came from Celestia? Was she super smart?
Unfortunately, when you arrived in Conria, your consciousness was like that of a newborn infant.
Oh, you were literally goo goo gaga.
Say what kind of being you once were in Celestia. During the time you lived in Conria, your personality was no different from how it is now.
At least it sounds like... No surprise the Vinster King wasn't exactly taken by a charm. That is a brutal thing to say. We're not going to say that. At least it sounds like you were able to fly under the radar.
Paimon's plan to get her memories back and become super smart is ruined before it could even start.
I mean, that's okay. Just become super smart anyway.
Paimon lost her memories. She still feels weirdly close to you for some reason. That must mean you took pretty good care of Paimon back then, huh?
On the contrary, I completely ignored your existence.
Bro.
I was entirely focused on my struggle against Teyvat the Wise.
Bro. So Paimon just lived at his house and he just didn't give a damn. Didn't Paimon graduate from the academia? I believe she may have finished her studies. She just hasn't... I don't think she graduated yet, right? We're gonna have to double check the last Alhaitham birthday message for that, but I believe she hasn't graduated yet. She's just finished her studies.
But now, as I see it, it is as if you are the only sane thing that survived that era of insanity, and thus are worthy of protection.
Aww.
Noted.
Aww.
Man, Paimon's gotta stop projecting friendship on everyone she meets.
Yeah, you're gonna be a little bit more sus about people, man.
Even though you know Paimon's some creation of Celestia now, you still want her, right?
As long as you're not the Heavenly Principles, we're good? Bro, what if it turns out she is Heavenly Principles? But she's not. Apparently she's a creation of Celestia, which basically rules out the Heavenly Principles at this point.
Phew! That's a relief. Paimon's just learning about this too. She's barely even processed it.
That is crazy, though. So, okay, so we can rule out that you are the Heavenly Principles. We still can't rule out that you're Asmodee. Because you're still a creation of Celestia. Would Asmodee count as a creation of Celestia? Maybe not. Maybe it's a creation of Celestia. No. I think we can rule out Asmodee as well. We can also rule out AI. There was that theory that Paimon was actually the ship's AI. We can rule that out too. So all of those theories are basically out the window now, right? She's not the Heavenly Principles. She's not Asmodee, because Asmodee is a creation of the Heavenly Principles, not a creation of Celestia, technically, right? So Paimon's actually just a thing from Celestia, not a thing from someone else. And she's not a ship's AI. Okay.
Thank you for telling me so much. I'm a bit surprised, honestly. I didn't expect you to be quite so transparent with me.
Given the circumstances, the Fatui need not hide anything from our allies.
Okay, that's good.
Allies?
To advance Project Mistleton, we must first resolve our issue with the Ruler of Death. And, if I presume correctly, you have no intention of letting her actions go unpunished either.
Nope.
That's right. Ever since she said she intends to reclaim Paimon when we next meet, I figured reconciliation was out of the question.
Yep, that's right.
Against an opponent of this caliber, deliberating over our allegiances would waste time we do not have. We must join forces unreservedly with whomever we can, if we are to stand anything like a fighting chance.
Mm-hmm.
You're going to challenge the Ruler of Death? Just for Paimon? But Paimon's only...
No buts, Paimon.
Thank you. Oh, thank you. Oh, gee. Now Paimon doesn't even know what to say. Anyway, Paimon's super touched.
The Tsaritsa will return in triumph in short order.
We'll see about that.
Internal discussions regarding the enemy. The time for us to meet again will come very soon.
Yeah, in a few weeks. In like a month and a half.
For your help with Paimon. I'll be sure to look after her for you.
There was just one other thing. Well, it's just a request, really. Paimon really wants to see what this Mistleton thingy you're gonna use against the Heavenly Principles looks like. Of course, Paimon knows it's top secret and stuff, but she just had to ask. It's okay if the answer's no.
He's gonna be like, it's okay.
Certainly you may.
Yeah, called it.
Oh, for real? Actually, maybe it's best not to. What if Ronova suddenly pops up again? She might take this chance to...
While the technology is not yet fully developed, it has nevertheless reached the stage where Celestia's creations are unable to damage it. In that regard, you may rest assured.
Wait, are you actually calling Ronova one of Celestia's creations? So we can't actually rule out that Paimon is Asmodee. Huh. 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 Wait, hang on. That actually still makes sense. Because Asmodee disappeared. Hang on, let's review. Asmodee is missing. Asmodee is missing ever since... the last time we know that Asmodee was still around was when... the Traveler and the sibling tried to leave Teyvat. And then after that, the sibling found themselves in Khaenri'ah, right? The sibling found themselves in Khaenri'ah. Now, the sibling found themselves in Khaenri'ah, and then sometime around then, between then, we don't know when exactly, either before or after, sometime around then, Jester was Maxing too hard and pulled a Paimon. He was saying, we don't know. He was saying when Paimon showed up with the sort of intelligence and personality of a child. Paimon basically showed up and was like goo goo gaga, whatever, who cares, right? I think the Jester actually managed to pull Asmodee. By pulling Asmodee, we ended up with a Paimon instead. Right? So, and that's why Asmodee is missing. Asmodee is missing because the Jester pulled Asmodee from Celestia, from the heavens, literally pulled her ass down, and as a result of pulling her ass down, she became Paimon. Right? She became Paimon. Goo Goo Gaga Paimon, doesn't remember anything, whatever, 500 years later, we fish her out from the river, we fish her out from the sea, and Genshin Impact begins. And the entire time, Asmodee is missing. Asmodee is missing from the Temple of Space. Asmodee is missing in the trailer. Asmodee is just straight up missing. Yes? The only thing that may potentially kill that theory is that I think during not paralogism, the Natlan one, during the big sibling quest in Natlan that actually showed us a great big thing that was supposed to be Khaenri'ah, I think all of that happened after the sibling was already the savior, and somehow Asmodee was watching. But I don't know if that necessarily kills the theory, because there's that whole thing about... Because we kind of thought that might have actually been Paimon doing some weird shenanigans by accident. Okay, let's just keep the story going.
Oh, wow! No wonder Paimon felt so out of sorts recently, even though I was super far away. All right then, Paimon's ready to take a sneaky peek at this top secret super weapon.
Yeah, let's have a look. Whoa! Whoa! Hang on, those squares, isn't that the power of space?
Paimon? You're okay. Thank goodness. You look well. Have you recovered?
Chat, remind me again, those square things is the power of space, right?
Long story short, yep, Paimon's all better. What are you doing here? Were you waiting for us?
That's right. When I woke up, I wanted to go in after you, but the guards had woken up as well. It would have been tough to take them on alone, and there was no easy way to sneak past them. So I returned the way I came and waited for you here.
It was thanks to you that my soul found its way back to my body so quickly. Thank you.
Huh. That actually worked? Nice. I just figured I'd try my luck when that ominous feeling struck me. Really, you should be thanking this thing instead. Anyway, now that things here are all taken care of, I have other things I should get back to.
Ah, Director Chuganov, you're back. We just received notice that Project Stuja has been suspended, so we've convened an emergency meeting.
Right.
This is the preliminary plan.
In addition to expanding production capacity, we've also discussed feasible layoff plans to optimize revenue and expenditure structure. Our calculations indicate that the factory's profits will increase by at least 30%. Just give the word, Director.
Nope, shut it down.
Won't be necessary. Leave the energy for those who need it. Whether they use it just to get by or to run a business, that's up to them. Start preparing to halt production and lay off the staff. Make sure the workers are able to land on their feet and that they are duly compensated. Thank you all for your hard work during this time.
Am I hearing you right? Why? After all the tough times we made it through, now is exactly when we should start to turn a profit.
I just suddenly don't want to do this anymore. Huh. Does there have to be a reason?
Damn.
Iskra, it's time to rest.
Dear esteemed members of the Rokot, given the effects of Lelek's radical actions upon our organization's reputation and social stability, a decision has been made to permanently withdraw this codename from use.
Oh, damn.
Considering that Lelek did what they did for the benefit of the people, the Rokot has nevertheless negotiated with the authorities, ultimately securing a waiver for all penalties due to them.
Okay.
Lelek will be suspended for a period of time. Depending on their future performance, they may be allowed to adopt a new codename and continue acting as part of the Rokot.
Okay.
The purpose of this notice is to remind everyone once again that motives and methods are equally important when one operates in the shadows.
Okay. Well, GG, Odette.
And our interim operational victory, we must guard against complacency and rashness and work to consolidate the progress.
So Project Stooja literally is now suspended because the ruler of death is too busy cock-blocking the actual project. Oh god.
Ever on, and the tundra always stays.
That's hilarious.
We act only for the greater glory and solidarity of our nation. May the aurora shine ever on, and the tundra always stand firm.
Yeah, man.
Looks like it's finally over.
It wasn't even because of the Rokot, really. In the grand scheme of things, it was because of Ronova. Nice one, Ronova. For the people, I guess.
You mean for us?
Just thinking out loud. I've never seen the Snezhnegrad Vecha so lively before. I never once thought I'd come here.
Oh, what the hell? We're going to Signora's tomb.
Everything now, Rosaline.
Da, da, da. La, 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 la.
I've seen Spirit Seeker performed many times, including by your mother.
Why do you bring that up all of a sudden?
Even though the choreography is always identical, every dance...
So you actually want to talk to me about ballet?
I just think it would be a pity if the dance was lost to history. She didn't teach it to you, did she?
That was an unusually subtle taunt for you.
We embraced one another on the snow-swept plains, melting the ruthlessness of time. But when our bodies, in pieces, are cast to the winds, what of our love will remain behind?
Don't tell me you can't sing.
Shush.
It's Columbina who sings.
I understand her hatred. The Fatui robbed her of the life she should have had. I never opposed her dancing. Yet still I became an enemy of her.
Oh, you're giving up your core, Ignis?
I'll just keep my distance. Many despise me. I'm used to it.
You're certainly not one to shy away from confrontation.
But children, they need a different approach.
Yeah, that's right.
Hardly the most maternal figure.
Yet, she is a child. In my experience, while a father commands authority, he must still yield to love. You should tell her what you think about her dancing. Odette will soon take the stage at the Koralyevsky Theater. This could be your chance.
Geonosis secured. It went smoothly. I'll be there. Have them send me an invitation.
Yeah.
Sadly, things didn't work out. Her final words are inside that block of ice.
Ooh.
This? Aren't these for monitoring her subordinates?
Not yours. This one isn't her witch's flame, but my two worlds' flames. The two worlds' flames can burn away memories. It was my parting gift to Rosaline.
Oh!
If all goes to plan, she and I will both live to see the Tsaritsa succeed. I believe she'll find peace. But if anything happens to me, she needn't follow in my footsteps. The cryo-energy will fade away in time. Then the two worlds' flames will burn away all memories of the Fatui. She'll be free to dance. She deserves this.
Oh.
The aftermath. The choice is yours, child.
That is a... Oh, okay. Wow, that was really beautiful. I like that. I like that a lot, actually.
Paimon's head isn't spinning anymore, and the fever's all gone. Paimon's finally free to fly again.
Yay!
Oh, it's nice to finally know where Paimon came from, too. It did make Paimon a little nervous at first, but it's such a relief now. Like, who cares if Paimon's a creation of Celestia? She's probably not anyone that important. Probably just the fairy of food and fun or something.
No, I think you're still Asmodee, dog.
Change anything between us? You're not gonna just... Hey! Hurry up! Why are you walking so slowly?
You've spent the last few days lying in bed and stuffing your face. I didn't think you'd be able to fly this fast.
Says who? Paimon's as agile as ever. They don't call her White Floaty for nothing. Paimon originally wanted to check out the bookstores in Snezhnograd, but she's more in the mood for flying around right now, so let's save that for later. Wait, they've got light novels from Yai Publishing House here too.
Oh, goddamn.
And this is Paimon's favorite mystery story from Fontaine. Wow, they got a sequel. The local Snezhnaya books look pretty interesting too, but also kind of heavy. Not the easiest things to lug around.
I thought you were in the mood for flying around.
Paimon can read while she flies. Hey, look at these two dolls. Which do you like better?
I kind of like the one that looks like Vodinitsamon, actually.
All right, boss, we'll take both. Paimon will have the other one.
Oh, I thought we were only getting one. All right, fine, I'll pay.
There you are. Thanks for visiting.
Paimon will...
That guy's sus.
Huh?
They're babushka dolls.
How many layers does this thing have? And what are you laughing at? Huh. You knew all along, didn't you?
Yep.
A whole bunch of people are gathered over by the plaza.
Wait, is that the real Tonya?
That looks like Tartaglia. Hey, Tartaglia.
I know that voice. Of course. If it isn't Paimon and my
Oh my god, we're finally meeting the real Tonya. Jesus Christ.
All better?
It only took us 27 years, but we finally made it, chat.
Jester knew what was wrong and fixed Paimon right up. Thanks for sending someone to keep Paimon safe, too.
Oh, yeah, about that. That was kind of embarrassing. Who could have known that our director would go looking for you in person? So sorry for the misunderstanding.
She has a higher quality model than Tortellini himself, sorry.
Little sister, Tonya.
Hello, Tonya.
The outfit is still very... The outfit is very much just one piece plus a texture on it, but... Yeah, I guess.
Hello. Firstly, I'm really sorry about my brother. Sounds like he's
Oh my
caused
god,
you
her
a lot of
eyes.
trouble.
Oh my god, her eyes.
Hey now, why'd you have to start with that?
That's a very different looking eye structure.
So she's the real Tonya.
She said you two didn't manage to meet up at the theater. She waited ages for me, and when I didn't show, she got a little worried and went outside.
Bro, you didn't even tell her?
I know, right? He didn't bother to say a word to me. I searched up and down the city for him, and he only told me about it when I finally caught him at the gates of Glupov.
Hiya.
I've been rushed off my feet lately, so I didn't...
Hiya, this Tortellini, I swear.
I just figured the Traveler would fill you in when she got there.
Well, the snow was bad, and you're never late. So I was really worried about you. How was I supposed to know that you'd stood me up?
I'm sorry, Tonya. I really am. I'll make it up to you somehow. Just... please don't tell Mom and Dad.
Although the mix-up led to a series of misunderstandings, it's probably for the best that the real Tonya didn't get caught up in that mess.
Yeah.
Besides, it's obvious that Tartaglia isn't usually one to break a promise. He only gave his ticket to me because he had to look into Lelek.
No, it's fine. It just meant I didn't get to see the show in the end. By the way, what did you think? You were one of the first people to see it, you know?
I would say... the best is yet to come.
Huh? What kind of review is that?
What kind of review is that?
Hey, look!
What? How many goddamn cutscenes is in this Archon Quest, I swear. Who's coming? Whoa! It's the Saritsa! Oh! And Danica! And Vesna! It's everyone! So, what? Everything's fixed? Okay, Danica is definitely Electro. Cinema. What a way to end a quest. God diggity damn. What a way to end a quest. Alright, we are definitely going to call it a night. Hey, Moses, are you still with us, by the way? What a goddamn way to end a quest. Holy moly. We are... Oh, that was crazy. Alright, I'll show you something real quick, Moses. Welcome to the moon. The moon. The only moon that is still alive. Yes, I use the word alive very specifically. We're gonna go here. Because there were 3 moons back in the day. Then when the Heavenly Principal showed up, when he was fighting, when they fought with Nibelung, all of this, there was this whole thing called the War of, I think it's the War of the Funerary Flame. All of that happened, 2 of the moons died. And what was left was the frost moon, and through the frost... there's a whole bunch... I can explain that later. Basically, 1 moon survived. This is the spaceship that the Traveler came to Teyvat in. This is the spaceship. This is the spaceship that the Traveler came in. Yeah. This is where we're at now in Genshin Impact. It all started with we are now at the point where the Traveler has come in a spaceship, and the spaceship is currently Bing chilling on the moon. That is a sentence. That is a sentence that to anyone from the outside who hasn't played since 2021 would be like, what in the tarnation are you saying? But to the rest of us, that's just a normal sentence now. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to call it a night. Thanks for watching, everyone. Hope you guys enjoyed the stream. If you did, don't forget to like it. Don't forget to subscribe. And, as always, until next time. And the Traveler uses a gun now. That's right. In very specific cases, the Traveler uses a gun. And we have and the Traveler owns a train. The Traveler, in very specific circumstances, has a gun, and in very specific and in Chesnaya specifically, the Traveler owns a train. This is our train.
I must say.
This is our train. Anyway, until next time, I will see you guys later. Thanks for watching. Peace. I don't know when the next Genshin stream is going to be. If anything, I think we're due for a Warframe update as well. Alright, bye.
Yeah, let's get this over with.
On my hook! Lots of the snowflakes.
Time to testify.
Quick as a flash. Shadow me. Harada.
Into the shadows. Where evil lurks, shoot on sight.
Control breathing. Lit together. Silhouette.
Bring it.
Quick as a flash. Start them. Witness the snow swan's grace.
Time to testify. Loaded.
Control breathing. On my hook. Let's begin.
Where evil lurks, shoot on sight. Ready.
Start them. Shadow me. Silhouette.
Hunt them down. Loaded.
Quick as a flash. Let lots of the snowflakes.
Time to testify. Ready.